Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me not care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are even. Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things, me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Things, me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things, me come fi talk the things.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
You bring the light, them have to be mate, you have to be wife.
Yo, East Coast, get ready for it when Bolo and Ziggy present a party called Forever, Forever. And it's going down on December the 26th, 2025. Yes, that's Boxing Day. And we're taking it from day all the way to the night. The place to be is Ziggy's Fun Park on Friendship Road. So bring out the family early because we have trampoline, bouncy castle, and gifts for the children. And then when the sun go down, we partying forever. Forever. Performances by Vision Clark, Bad Brat, and Mini Slims. Music by Bobby Kush, Street Vibes, DJ Koshi, Jerome, Top Secret, Slingers Family, and BHP Sound. So lock in the date. Boxing Night, December the 26th, 2025 is the dance call forever.
Oh, not again, man, not again. Chaja, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like call me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, Germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them will fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5701 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. You never going to me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, Drums. You don't know. It's all about E and F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright.
Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool.
Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call, and we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year.
Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251. Thinking of buying or selling a home or renting an apartment? Then look no further than Citadel Circle Realty. Located at 1111 Utica Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, we cover Brooklyn, Queens, Long Island, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Manhattan. Let one of our knowledgeable and professional agents assist you with your real estate goals today. Buying or selling today? No problem. Need to rent an apartment? We got you covered. Call us today at 718-717-8251. That's 718-717-8251.
I miss it morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. It is Christmas Eve this morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you call upon the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you shout out the Lord this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you trample the devil down morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you read the Psalms this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your brother love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you show your sister love this morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. Did you wake up on the right side morning? Morning, neighbor, morning. I say morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. What's that? Morning, neighbor, morning. Morning, neighbor, morning. What about YouTube? What's up, my neighbors, my brothers and sisters? Welcome down to Let's Start the Things. Welcome back to the next edition of Let's Start the Things Calling Talk Show. It's your host with the most, your boy Firefield is in the building. How you guys doing? It is Christmas Eve, so I want to say, you know what I mean, happy Christmas Eve to everybody. Tomorrow is Christmas. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we got to give God thanks. We got to give God praises for waking us up this morning, for us to see a new day. We don't know what happened last night, you know what I mean? Who ended up in what accident or who life get took or whatever, but God is in control. But as we wake up this morning, you know, we just got to give thanks and praise for the covenant of Almighty Father, for us seeing this beautiful day that He has for us, definitely. You know what I mean? And it's a pleasure. Yeah, man. So I want to say good morning to everybody. Merry Christmas and a happy 2026 to you guys. You know, already singers in the building. Francis Moore, big up yourself. You understand? Shelly Campbell, my sis, big up yourself. Right now, the number one moderator on the show. You know how it goes already. Sexy wife, big up yourself. Just checked in. Jeff, big up yourself. You just check in. Yeah, man. Everybody opening, putting ones and threes, and the threes and the fours. And yeah, I don't know the thing already. You know what I mean? This latest got me face looking so bad. Anyway, yo. I wake up since 3 o'clock this morning. Because I wake up same time my wife preparing for go to work. Because she got me to work for 4. I don't know, so I don't like, yo. Anyway. Wake up, come in the studio, deal with some stuff. And say, yo, not bad. I think I'm going to lie down back because it was too early. So I going to put on my head back again. I make sure I set up everything. And I go and lie down. I mean, even here, I set the alarm for 6:30 to wake me up. Up to now, me hear the alarm ring. Me know what happened. And I wake up and I look, I said, what? It's 16 minutes past 8. I said, where the ras? Up! Can't bubble. Thank God I done set everything up already. What doing, what saying. Don't make my thumbnail, everything. Inside? But nah, just sleep. And they said, no, but I gotta get up. Got things to do. We got a lot of things to talk. So you don't know what's going on. Big up to everybody. Yeah, man, love you guys. Like I said, man, it's Christmas Eve and you know what I mean? We happy with the year, so we giving thanks to life and we giving thanks to every little thing that we could give thanks to, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Straight up. So big up everybody once again. As you guys forward in, like up the live, thumbs up the live, share up the live, do whatever you gotta do necessary so we could get the live out there, you know what I mean? We got 101 person so far on the check-in. And you know, yeah, that's like up the live, man. We got some stuff we're gonna talk today, definitely. We're gonna be heading out to Guyana for a bit, but we're gonna be in Guyana, we're gonna be talking about this Tint campaign. Got a female drop a video whereby it's real with this woman talk, and she was sending this message straight to the Minister of Home Affairs that literally came up with this tint stupidness we should have on. You see? So you're gonna speak up on. I don't know if you guys heard about the fake UPS robbery that took 3 lives, leaving their kids behind. Tragedy. It's crazy, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna speak about that. So we're gonna speak about Nicki Minaj getting backlash right now. Definitely with the Donald Trump whole situation. We're gonna go through that. We got some more. We got other stuff that we're gonna definitely tackle as we go through for this 3 hour. I see somebody just now drop something. Okay, Miss Gomez. Angela Gomez sending that $20 super chat donation. Yes, man. Big up to you and your entire family. Like I said, Miss Gomez, I'm still waiting for you guys to tag the tree. If you're following me on Facebook, Let's Start the Things Facebook, you guys need to do that. I need all the tree to be tagged on Facebook. Okay, guys? Tag, go on my page. Take out your picture, post it, and tag me. Let's Start the Things TV. We're on Facebook, so we could judge these 3 day after tomorrow. Because I don't know. We're not doing no live tomorrow. Tomorrow is Christmas, so there will be no live tomorrow. Just letting you guys know. No live tomorrow morning, no live tomorrow night. You understand?
the following day, I don't think the following day we will get alive. Let's see how things really go. You know what I mean? Let me see if I survive for the next day. I don't know when you don't drink and eat, and I know how it is. Let me see if I come Thursday morning. I might be Thursday night. I'm gonna do a live, but no, there won't be no live tomorrow for Christmas Day. They're on another family outing and all these kind of things. So you don't know how this go, right? But nevertheless, yeah, we got a couple things we gonna go through, and we gonna scoop through and roll through. Cause y'all don't know he's doing it over here, right? So whatever you're doing, guys, just like up the live. That's all I need you guys to do. Like the live up, and let me get it cracking. Alright, good. It's Christmas Eve, so what we gonna do before we go into anything is a 3-hour show. You guys, we're gonna open the phone lines. You know, you guys could call and ask me any question. Let's talk about some stuff that, you know what I mean, you guys like really doing for the, what are you guys doing for the Christmas? You know what I mean? Y'all got your pepper pot done set already. You know what I mean? Y'all done bake your little bread. Y'all done make your little black cake. What's going on for the Christmas on your ends? You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me go into some stuff, you know what I mean? I'm releasing some stuff on us, you know what I mean, on the ends. Excitement. Yeah. You know what I mean? Me pepper pot done last night. When I said done, I like eat out. I finished cooking. And not me know for make pepper pot as yet. You understand? Me know for do the pepper pot this pepper pot thing as yet. But nevertheless, my wife come home early yesterday, and she was so anxious with her pepper pot coming out and meat and everything. And last night I was rocking. Well, sorry about last night. I didn't get to do no live. I was busy with some stuff, man. Y'all don't know it's the holidays, so I'm trying to get some other stuff done, sorted out for this holiday with my studios and my equipments and those stuff. So I went switching around some wires and things last night, you know, straighten up the place as we come to the holiday, and I ain't do no proper renovation as yet, you know. But then you don't know, start beating myself when I catch myself. I there in my bed. She didn't even know I gone in my bed. I left she out there cooking, and I go straight in my bed and like, and I say, yo, like, I want a early piece of sleep tonight, dog. Like, you know, like sometimes your body, I tell you something, right? They got so much thing I do people don't even know. Like I tell y'all, I got 2 YouTube channels. This one is Some Fire Feeling Clips TV, whereby I got to do upload, not only lives. Remember, the channel I got to keep uploading. I got to doing making content to put on the page them every day. Sometimes I want to drop 2 vlogs a day. Sometimes I can't do it because sometimes the children them got me. Then I still got my internet radio I got to deal with. You know what I mean? I still got that to deal with. I still got to edit my own things, them, chop up my own things, them. I still got these kids funny one in. Yo, I is got me hands is full at sometimes. You know? Me hand is full at sometimes, and it's not something that I hate. It's something that I love. You know what I mean? As a family man, as a father. So obviously, any family man or any father working from home, this we can go through. You know what I mean? So sometimes, if you guys don't see me on my live, just know that all scrap, you know. Fire is drained. There's so much. It ain't easy, you know, bro. It ain't easy. Sometimes I barely get 3 hours sleep. Sometimes I barely get a 5 hour. If I get vexed, then I can get a 7 hour, 8 hours sleep. Which your body's supposed to get certain hours sleep, and my body don't get them sleep. Because all my body don't train. When I wake up 6 something, forget me son, prepare, let me say 5 o'clock, 5:30 when I don't wake up, I can't sleep back.
You know what I mean? I can't sleep back. There's it. I got to rally. Until like 12:1, there's when the little sleep gonna come in. And I can go and take a little nod with me that sometime. I say, yo, me gonna take no nod. I gotta put in works. Because if I go and nod, I'm not gonna get certain works done. So it's so much. Sometimes I just got for dealing with, you know. You know, is it when you got to edit your own thing, make your own thing, chop up voice, chop up video. Oh, it ain't easy, bro. Got to upload music on my internet radio. Got to make sure the website all right. Still got to tend to my Instagram pages, my TikTok pages. I got posting on them page. You know what I mean? That's why next year now, I'm definitely trying to build me an empire. You know what I mean? I'm really trying to build me an empire whereby if I could get persons, if I could build like a team, whereby I could get somebody for control my Facebook page, get somebody for control my Instagram page. You know what I mean? Get some, you know, I gotta put people in place for help me out with these things. Cause one man can't do it, bro. As try. Sometimes as make it, but sometimes I end up falling short because it's just me alone. And there's so much, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm a determined type of brother. I'm very, very determined. You know what I mean? I don't take no for answer. And the only thing could beat a trial is a failure. So I don't freaking for fail. When I fail, I go back to the drawing board and I start again. I don't freaking failure. But next year, definitely, I want to take a different step into these stuff because I really want more engagement on my Facebook page and more engagement on my Instagram page. You know, Let's Start the Things TV. We're up on Twitter. We're up on TikTok. We're on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. 4 of the platforms. Whereby, you know what I mean, it's so big, it's so hectic for me to engage in all 4. Then I still got me personal Instagram page where I hardly post. Me personal TikTok page that I hardly post. And I just created my next channel named Fire Feeding Clips TV that got monetized a few weeks ago. I got the Instagram page that I got to upload stuff to. So it is be hectic. So next year I want to, you know, I got to build me a team. And Let's Start the Things TV team. You know what I mean? Whereby I could get some help with these same situation, you know what I mean? Because as things grow, you know it is be. And I want to take this YouTube vlogging stuff to a different level. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm the only popular DJ right now that got a YouTube channel out of Guyana. The only popular DJ out of Guyana that have a YouTube channel that is banging like this is. So, or should we say that dep on this, why dep on? You know, being a YouTuber. And I learned from a lot of big boys. I want to carry me thing to a different level next year. But, you know, I want to say thanks. As it's Christmas Eve, I still want to say thanks to all of you beautiful people that subscribe to my channel, you know what I mean, from day 1 to now. You know what I mean? We're heading up to 22,000 key. And we're going up slowly but surely, you know what I mean? Like I said, I don't want nothing fast in this life is and easy. Anything that I want to work for it. You know what I mean? I want to put in the works. Forget it. Because I's not no punk. You know what I mean? I like work for me things, you know what I mean? And big up to everybody out there. Shout out to my sister Angie. Hope you're feeling okay. I know you didn't feeling good yesterday, but I just hope you're feeling all right. Speedy recovery, you know. Yeah, I like work for my things. Them, I'm an independent youth. You know what I mean? That's why, you know, me persons would go up the road because eyes give me heart. You know what I mean? If I say giving, I give it. They ain't got nobody, they ain't got no one, they ain't got no soul could stop me from giving, could stop me from helping, could stop me from, you know what I mean, giving a word of advice out there or a word of strength. Because there's me past, there's me calling for do. You know what I mean? So like always Christmas Eve, I give thanks to seeing Christmas Eve again, you know, from last year to this year. They got a lot of persons drop out and even get to see Christmas most as Christmas Eve, and I give thanks because it's an easy. It's an easy, and you know, I gotta keep tapping myself on my shoulder because the amount of fight that I go through as we close in this year 2025, there's so much thing that I've been through this year so that not only elevated me but teach me a lot about people also, you know what I mean? And like I said, every day we learn new stuff, every day we learn new things. And one thing we keep learning is about human being, how human beings stay, you know, and I just keep thanking God that I is never a person that like to use people. I is never a person that like to laugh at people downfall, laugh at people's situations. You know what I mean? Who know for your feelings, know who know me, and know that I go through so much in life. That's why I don't really friend people. You know what I mean? Because I always see is the friends them is make bad for the friendship in life. That's why I stay in me corner. You know what I mean? Is the friends. That's why I don't really like friend people up. I just want to stay in me corner. Because they got enough things. You know, a man could only be a man, and me say I'm an arrogant person. Yeah, sometimes I might think a little different in a way, I might talk a little different in a way, but I got a sense of humor. And the only thing is that I feel that people don't really understand where I is coming from at some time. People is always mistaking me words or something when I hear I talk something. And like I just gotta break it down and let them know that, yo, this is not how this thing is go. You know what I mean? Me as a man, I don't really like carry people through stress and fatigue and headache. If I know to myself, we discuss about doing something and I see like, for you do it is a stress and a headache, you know what I mean? I would say, yo, and there's one thing with me with a friend, you know. Being a friend is not only a person that could be yes, everything a yes. Being a friend, you could be outspoken to and could say, yo, listen, don't stress out about it, my brother. Everything will be alright. I can deal with it. I can do this or whatever. You know, you and your friend must got an understanding that you mustn't be a friend for those like things alone. Be a friend that dead it for your friend. If you feel to yourself that the friend going through something, reason the friend, talk to the friend, uplift the friend, ease the tension. I'm trying to cause problem. You know what I mean? But Ras, big up yourself, big up everybody. Like I said, it's Christmas Eve. Me pepper pot done. Me bread gonna bake just now. And I ready and up for, you know what I mean, me back big for the Christmas. I start a big back at certain time. This way, so I start a big back at certain time. Certain holidays I start a big back. Like Thanksgiving, Christmas, me back is get big, cause you don't know. As a man like consuming me little food, you know, I don't play them game. But it's Christmas Eve, like I says, it's a wonderful day today. I hope everybody have a wonderful day. Big up to everybody. We know you're spreading love. You're spreading peace and joy. This is what we're doing right now for this Christmas. You know what I mean? This is what we're doing for 2025. We ending the Christmas, going into 2026. We ain't going into 2026 with no. And there's the next thing I want to reason you all about. Remember, we as black people, we got a bad thing with we. When it come into a new year, remember every new year is a new beginning. Is new movements, is new upliftments. So all all the fatigue and all the trouble and all the stress we go through this year is with, I beg y'all, do not carry it into 2026. Do not carry. There's something we got. There's something we got a problem with. Quick for start. Oh, it's a new year. Me carrying some friend. Or me want dealing with some people. Or me want dealing with something. And you see when we reach into February, soon as February done, you can hear them running them out January and February. See when February done, them gone back doing the same thing. Them gone back around the same person. I just wanna like some people just can't hold out and stick to what them saying. Whenever friend turn you back on you in this year, so you better don't friend you next year. Whatever problem you get in with anybody this year, so here's where you gotta cut it. Do not carry it into the new year with you. You know what I mean? There's something that a lot of we's got a problem with. Always saying, for the new year, some boy can't this and some girl can't done, I can't this, and when you see February done, back to square one they gone. Same thing they gone doing again. You understand? Decide me, if this year here so, I was thinking ignorant, next year I can't think ignorant. If this year is so, I used to move stupid, next year I gotta try don't moving like that because it's gonna be hindering me. You know what I mean? If this year is so, the friends them white choose was wrong, you better believe it, me going into the new year with the friends them white choose that was wrong. No. You know what I mean? If this year is so, the relationship that you was in, you see no upliftment in it or nothing, don't go into the new year with that. Don't do it. No. It's a new year, new beginning, new upliftment, new. This is what we're dealing with. That is what we're dealing with. You understand? So, this is all I want to let the brothers and sisters know that hold it out for the new year, man. Everything is going to be all right. I'm going on with y'all. Y'all pepper pot done. Y'all cake done. One. Nobody in calling and let me know none. Send some shout out to your loved ones. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, there's the platform there, so you guys could call in. Send some shout out to your loved ones who may be watching the show. Because I know people is watching the show from all over the place. So you don't know it goes already. You understand? Parkinson, big up yourself. Yeah, man, same thing to you. You know what I mean? So, this is how we doing. Yeah, man. Fire Merry Christmas to you, everyone. Yeah, man. It's a jolly time, you know, it's a jolly time, but let me kick into some stuff. Get the show cracking and moving by the time. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow. All right, good. Sorry there. Alright, so let me kick off the show. What we gonna kick off the show with? We're gonna kick off the show with wrong ear. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, man, big up everybody in the building. I don't know what's going on. Like up the live. 12 Soccer Baby, good morning. Merry Christmas to my dad back home. I know he is watching. Miss Gomez, big up yourself. You say that he's watching the show. What? That's good, man. Thank you so much. Tell you heal up anytime you tell you heal up when you get a chance. Tell you how you feeling. Say heal. You know what I mean? Hola heal. Hola heal. Hola heal. Hola heal. Hola hi. Hulu hulu hulu. All right, just a minute. I agree with you, brother. Yeah, man. That's what we talking about, man. Big up, Ras. Teresa, big up yourself. Yeah, I don't know the thing already, you know. We up and running on book. Right now, it's everybody plugging out. Everybody does plugging out. You understand? Everybody plugging out right now. So we got this brother here sending a message to the president and the prime minister after with this whole cash grant citation. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. So we're going to kick it off with E. Every year I try to secure my peace. So many peace is growing. Okay. Yeah, man. Big up sexy wife, Borns, and the cooking. Pepper pot done. Okay, somebody say, the cooking begins, pepper pot done. This what? Greasy pork done. Oh shit. Fruit cake done. Rum done. Roast pork on the fire today. Stuffing on the fire today. Shit, ginger beer done. What? Long time me taste some ginger beer, boy. What? No, Joe. Now we talking something, man. What am I calling? It's Christmas Eve. Let me talk a little about Christmas. We don't really have to talk about the government and talk about nothing. Let's talk about Christmas. Let me get some fun. Let me get some joy. Let me get some jolly time on the show. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes it's fed up talking about government and talking about them today. Like me neighbor with them today. You know what I mean? But we gonna run through. We got. But this it. I want we speak about the Christmas. You know what I mean? Y'all call in, send y'all a shout out. You know what I mean? Let me know how your Christmas looking, you know what I mean? What you guys like to do? What is your favorite thing to do on a Christmas? Opening presents, setting up the fairy lights, you know what I mean? What is it you guys like to do on on when it's Christmas, around this Christmas time? How was your Christmas preparing? You know what I mean? Because I've seen it's a lot of things done for these people here, so. Fruit cake, rum done. Roast pork on the fire. Water song sad. Piece of roast pork. What? I had deadly there. I don't know mean burning fire upon nothing with nobody. Every man got a right to decide their own destiny and every man got the right to consume what he want to consume. So if you want to consume some roast pork, some roast beef, some roast tiger, deal with it. It's you eating it, not me.
You see? So roast up. Just now, King. Yeah, buddy. But yesterday I bring in some I make a shrimp Alfredo. This is what I bring in from the children them cause them say them want something different. So I bring in it yesterday. Last night. This yesterday I do it last night. My wife bring in the pepper pot. When she come home, she done got your bread raisin. She got put your bread in the oven because you don't know. We don't have one sliced bread with pepper pot. We just want big bread, like whole bread. We don't want slice nothing. So you know it goes already. Days will go for happen and tomorrow now we gonna take out we family picture, we pajamas, matching pajamas. And then when we done do the we gotta head straight down to my sister-in-law. That's where everybody's gonna link up, father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister, brother, niece, nephew, whoever is it, for the Christmas. So we're gonna go over there, you know, spend some time, do what we gotta do. Then we're gonna forward. You know what I mean? Then we're gonna forward the Easter box. So you don't know the thing, it depends on how things go, like I said. You know, we're gonna be in the building. But there's how me Christmas actually planned. There's how me Christmas plan for this Christmas. Me doing too much for me Christmas, you know what I mean? I got some gift to collect for Christmas, but it's not going to be coming on Christmas. I'm not going to be getting to open my presents on Christmas. I'm so vexed. It's the only thing with ordering things by. These things them is take it time for come. You know what I mean? And the stuff them that I order it's not gonna meet here for Christmas. It's gonna meet here till Friday. But I'm speeding at least. I'm gonna get my stuff them because I bought some new equipment and I can't wait for set up my thing and get my thing up and running. So Monday, y'all might see something different on the live. You never know. You know, but nevertheless, we're trying to elevate this. You know, the kids them already got their stuff. Lyric does terrorizing the tree. Wow. Gotta say good morning to Miss Shelly Campbell. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Don't like you always say, any drop $50 or more on the show automatically is a sponsor of the show. So Miss Shelly Campbell, you are the sponsor of the show today with your skin care. Like I said, guys, contact her for your skincare solution. She got the skincare for all ages. That is it. So Miss Campbell, thank you so much, man. That's what we're talking about, you know what I mean? Yep, we need those donations in this Christmas Eve, guys. Drop some donation. Y'all know it goes already around here, so, right? So Miss Gomez, thank you for the $20. And Miss Campbell, thank you for the $50 super chat donation. Yeah. But what on there? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. This is how it go wrong here, so. Simone upon the check-in, big up your damn self. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. All right, let me jump into this video here, so.
Good afternoon, Guyana. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, Guyana. It's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge, it's a ledge. I'm talking to all the PPP supporter. How are you fucking feel now? Yeah? How are you feel? Mohammed go first time running for being the president of this country. Well, I ain't check you as a president, I check me as a prince. I want to get rid of president and thing. Understand me? He was going for the prince of this country. A man who cares for poor people. A man who care for everything. Understand me? Man promise all we could do. I don't want that. I run go and vote for fucking dirty stinking. It's alleged PPP. And what you gonna do? They make laugh off of you. They make laugh off of you. Watch now. They're keeping party, Christmas party and fete. A high-end DJ all over the fucking country. Not Guyana, from the Caribbean, sorry. All over them a higher DJ. And the local artists can't get higher. Are you too fucking stupid? They're keeping the big fete for their friends and family, crony, pony, wony, and all the highfalutin people. What the fuck are you get? Are you white mouth scunt? Are you hungry belly? Why you get? Are you PPP supporter? Are you hungry mouth, white mouth people? Why you get? One fuck are you getting now? Imagine that. One fuck are you getting? Are you mouth white? Are you begging fucking Christmas coming and wind down? And I ain't getting one fuck that good for you. I like to be fooled. I like to be played for ass. You know see? I have got to apply for fucking land. When the foreigners come in and take land how much you want and give them kickback, flick back, lick back, it's alleged. Understand me? You have to go apply for land. You have to wait for your number call. Then you have to pay a down payment for the land that you born and grow on. And they fuck themselves. And you go and squat all over and live. They carry the stinking mother cunt. Watch, and I have a young man with a break down and set a house. I wait and see now. I same land they don't hype and they don't sell the fucking land out. It's alleged. They don't sell the land out. That's why they want the people to move out for them. Eh? I you gonna learn about fucking them dirty stinking fucking politician. I will learn. I just stupid scunt. When I'm done with this country, them gonna go where Dubai, China, and all that fucking place with Guyana money. And I is what they here sort of hungry and fucking dead. And the fittest to survive. You understand me? You're white mouth hungry belly scunt you. You have no fucking sense. I will never learn. You understand me? 5 more years when I just scunt. As for this fucking what is ugly lady name? Our Claudette Singh or what she name? Not Claudette Singh, what the ugly lady name now by? What the start plenty for PPP? Like if she it's a lady she'll lick some bottom or something. What's she name by? What the lady name you call just now? A Claudette she name? Claudette? You on Bobby like you can't fucking pronounce the lady name good. This Claudette is black fucking monkey. You understand me? Jumping up yourself in the Amerindian hostel or hostelo or whatever, bending over she ass. Big black stupid scunt. Fucking black people. I just stupid no mother cunt. For a few dollars I just turn fucking caca hole. I just ban a caca hole and for a few dollars I just push out a caca holeness. You understand me? Get a your scunt. It's alleged. Are you fucking white mouth Guyanese? Stupid all your PPP supporter. You white mouth hungry belly scunt are you. None 200,000 for your scunt. Anyway, they want to only give their supporter when he's supposed to give the whole of fucking Guyana. It's alleged. Fuck off.
Hey. If it's one thing, right? If it's one thing I like about he ain't playing by here. He's saying it's alleged. Not he. He ain't want the comfy. He ain't want the comfy. It's alleged. And then when them and give you a fake sledge, this weekend get one sledge. It's not like a Trini come back home to Guyana for live. You know what I don't understand? Sometimes talking like that don't make no sense to me. Like all of you this and all of you that, all of you this. Like it does sound illiterated sometimes. Take it out. This all I saying is like it's sound illiterated sometimes. Really think you don't got no right for going on like that. Whoever got to feel the squeeze, got to feel the squeeze. Just leave it right there by the microwave. What are you doing? This by you crazy. It's right, man. Straight up.
I say my cake is finished. We put pepper pot on the fire. Bread mix. Bread mixing is me only doing it's Hozzy busy too. Okay. It's not you only doing Hozzy they're dealing with it. Well, alright, this is it. Big up all the husband them and the men them supposed to put it in a hand for this Christmas. No freedom of speech under this dictatorship. The guy is pissed and they make it. No joke. You understand? It's just I don't like when people got cuss and behave like that sometimes. You know, but I know when people fed up at certain time, this is how it is. You know what I mean? Because the man on pine for truth. You know what I mean? But still, remember, like I got used, it's alleged, they said I told this man, they said that the government rigged the election. So if it's alleged that they did that, this thing got nothing to do with the whole country. Because we know for a fact, like they're saying, Muhammad get no votes. Muhammad's supposed to be in. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Some people say I thought the thing was rigged, say the machine broke down, this, that. We don't really know because I didn't went there, I don't know how truth it is. But the people them done there in there, and there's nothing we could do about it. We could curse from now. We could only curse from now until the time come for voting again. Or the main factor them there in there. The thing is what I like is what Muhammad doing. AP and you know them man doing what they got to do. All Amanza, all who doing what they doing for highlight the F3 with them they're going on with. I'm glad that they're doing that. This is the main thing. You understand? And we know for a fact the government getting a squeeze right now. We know for a fact something is going on. You know what I mean? Something is going on. Like I said, man, every day bucket go well, one day the bottom gonna fall out. Yeah, man, one day the bottom gonna fall out. I know that for a fact. Okay, Simone said today is prep day for all that I have to cook for tomorrow. Okay, you prepping, then cook for tomorrow. This is nice. Shelly said my pepper pot done and ready to eat. I order my bread and black cake. Okay. I telling you, everybody said them thing done. Okay, it's Trisha. So you say Trish. Teresa. Make up yourself, man. Don't say 40. Alisa says she making sure pepper pot tonight. All right. Making Joe. Big up to all the females that could cook on this channel. You understand? No woman with up on this channel, subscribe to this channel, should be or should know for how to cook. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the females, them that know to cook. Let me get this stuff out of the way then. I am going to the bakery for my bread to eat with my pepper pot. Okay, you baking bread. You going to buy your bread. No problem. No problem. No problem at all. It's like no problem. You gotta do what you gotta do, and you gotta do you gotta do what you could do. You gotta do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, starting the pepper pot now. Karen Black says she's starting our pepper pot now.
is in the oven. Okay. Bread is next. Cake is ready. Bumbo cleat. What? Yo, feeling nice when I hear you chatting. I want us to talk about Christmas a little, man. You know what I mean? This is why I want we talk about Christmas a little. You know, as we go through with everything. It's Christmas Eve. Yes, I don't feel like baking bread this Christmas, Alisa said. You're right, girl. If you feel like baking bread, that is it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I can't eat sliced bread. I could, but it don't, like, it ain't good to me. Like, sliced bread with pepper pot. I like big bread, whole bread, flat bread. Well, you understand? Anyway, let me jump into this video as we slide through for the Christmas Eve.
Now, the Guyanese critics now found themselves in the same pocket theory that the GRE accuses the Mohammeds of. The same Guyanese critics who sit on a so-called television, call himself a journalist, I don't know who certify him as a journalist, and make mockery, speak all sort of derogatory things about the Mohammeds family. A man who have money that can bail himself out of anything, the Mohammeds. The Guyanese critics get so much lawsuit can't even start paying one. Now the GRA accuses him of owing the tax agency over 100 and something million dollars. The same tax agency who sits under the ruling government, the PPP, who he sits there and bombarded people over. Now critics, here what you gotta find out. Seems that you're a good investigator. Find out who initiated the investigation to launch it on the critics. Right? Find out who they behind it. It's the same people them who they behind the Mohammed's case. Forget the people them go to jail. Don't trust the PPP. Why are you believing that the PPP have your back? They don't have your back. They just dig a hole for throw you in. Right? So let me hear where you guys say now. You sit down in your car now, you're crying tears, indirectly you're begging for leniency. Let the system work unless they're willing to be fair. What is fair? Do you know what is fair? Do you ever exercise any leniency or being fair to the Mohammeds? No, you was never fair to the Mohammeds. You always been unfair to the Mohammeds. The same Mohammeds who feed you. The same Mohammed who take you in as their own. The same Mohammed who put a job and a contract in your hand to make you somebody. Now look at yourself. Look at yourself, Guyanese critics. Look at the face where you're sitting there crying with, shake crocodile tears. You look like, what shall I do to be saved? Right? The only thing you can do to be saved is go to the GRA and ask them for leniency. And see if the Guyanese government gonna have leniency on you when the GRA are before the court. And all them people who you haven't paid the lawsuit money to yet, you're asking to be leniency. Look at your face. Look at yourself. You know, people will say, when you're calling people cross, you gotta open two hands and look up and look down on yourself. Then you're gonna see with the cross there. Use the cross critic.
Yo, the man ain't lying. The man know we talking, and you know there's something I say we gotta talk about, you know. You seen this life here, so? And yo, I'll tell you something, boy. I just gotta keep thanking my mom, you know, for the little teachings, like I said. Me imperfect in this life here, so. But there got certain things I don't do. Baby. Okay, come. Where you want? But you just wake up, you catch yourself good. You want some popcorn? You can always try and do something, yeah. You alright? Okay, Daddy gotta put in some popcorn for you. Okay? You want popcorn too? Yeah, you know? Just a minute. Critics is a cruel man, boy, and I know this the coming to critics. I know this the coming to critics. Yeah, I telling you? And everybody could see as you're a living person that they got this, they see karma. Karma is for everybody. Karma is for woman and man. The name is karma like a woman name, but it's not a one-sided thing. You know, all the time, and this will show you, watch, this will show you how people could sell good dreams, you know. I never, me know if I could sell dreams, but I never really go into the business. I never go into the selling dream business. Me know how people just do it, but people could sell some good dreams. Because all the time I thinking critics rich. He is a billionaire, like he's saying. But you see, when you prepare, you act like you got this perfect, and how he's cock up his foot and the things, you know, he aligns himself around these people, them, and he try for, you know what I mean, people might see like done, and boom. He start talking that he's a millionaire, he come from this to this, and he turn a journalist indeed, like you turn a journalist, like how much thing you want to do? Then you're talking about you was elected some opposition leader with, so I don't know what opposition leader thing you went in with some election like he want to go in politics. You know what I mean? I live for see banners were like talk. You see banners were like nyap. This is why them always say empty barrels make the most nice, bro. You ever know you ever know that as a man, I see though. One woman go in a room, we got about 7 men. All we toughen up, one look like a gangster, one look like this, one got the big talk and this and that. The nigga that the quietest nigga inside the room, this who she want. This who she gonna pick. I'm talking about the real women, them is move like that. They got some woman don't run down the hype and the talk and the lip. Because of the like today, we know empty barrels make the most nice. I hate a person with like lip. And you ain't got no backings. These critics. No backings. And it's the same thing me and Albert went talking about the other day. He feel like the government won't pull out from me. Eh? It's real thing like what Queen of the Park say. The government gonna give you a studio, critics. You talking about PPP, defending PPP to the bone. You like pick a bone with the critics this morning. You defending the PPP, nobody can say Jack Dio, nothing. Or else they getting licks. You talking about the PPP help people, or the PPP this, or the PPP. Why the PPP give you a studio? Put a studio inside the Yuhan. This is why you want to know for truth. You trying to tell me these men them couldn't find a place so you put up your studio and you could get your own building with your studio? Because all the time I thinking what critics there, this he place, you know. When Brian Max go like there in front by you, and I thought this he home. Remember me know he lives, I thinking is there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, mommy, turn on your TV.
Yes, is I doing bad?
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I'm so glad I get on to you this morning. You hear me? I was waiting for this day for this man critics to go down.
Mm-hmm.
The universe is brutal at times, but it's very honest.
Mm-hmm.
It mirrors to you what you do to other people. Talk about the man. I listening this morning. Yes. It's out the order. The day he come in and it comes.
I'm glad, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Yes. All right, good.
All right, mommy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Real thing, I thought there was critics place. This show these man could sell a real the amount of people these man make them. Hey, you're making joke. Some man of God give them the ability for sell dreams and these critics. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, man.
I said good morning to you, the technician. Here you are in the other day before you come off. Oh, bro, she's a technician. Everything she can try for fix or dismantle.
I tell you, boy.
She no easy. Oh, the knowledge you got now and the energy.
Yo.
As a parent, sometimes you say, bro, when you're done, you feel like you done whole day's work with
All
them, bro.
day, boy. This she, boy. You
All
know?
right. Yeah, there's up to the whole family and lifestyle, Rastaman and G, Robert, wherever you're there. Yeah, man. Here what, gonna say a happier thing for him, but glad what happened to him. I'm just sit down and watch it.
Yeah, man.
Cause it's time now. Last week, me and you had this
Yeah,
conversation
bro.
about he and certain thing going now with it, and PPP now gonna step in the lefty there. Cause it's too much thing has been called with his name and them. And once their name getting too much calling in certain thing, you know, and it's under the bus you
Under the
left him,
bus,
bro.
you gotta
Once
go.
you throw, if you don't throw certain people under the bus, they allow them. People like critics don't throw yourself under the bus, and them man gonna left you right there. You don't see them. You just throw yourself under the bus. Remember, mommy, them is who built a studio for him.
Real thing. No joke.
Understand? That's why, sorry for Magadag,
Turn
Tug
wrong
Wrong
bite your
Bite
boy.
you. Bro, he has bitten too many hands, not just the mommy. When critics first start the platform, that's they say when God gives something for a purpose and for a reason, use it to his ability, not yours. His ability, like what you doing. You using this platform not for yours, for God. Because once you show God what you're about when he give it to you, and you keep doing his work on it, it's gonna always be there. Critics started the platform when Guyana was in a wrong direction with the same PPP government era against, bro. You see? The
Okay.
same I follow from the time we started social media. Then you turn around and go and join the devil. Bro, the devil applicate. Bro, whatever happened to you now? Yo, nothing no happen in a day,
No.
a month,
No.
in a year, in an hour, in a minute.
Yeah.
It happened in seconds
You need
on that day when it's supposed
to
to
happen.
happen. I out.
Real talk all board. Up and running. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? And like you said, it's not like I happy for you, but it's good. Me sugarcoating nothing by. I happy that happened to you. Scrap. Me got nothing for no sugarcoat. Me dep on them sugarcoating thing and them being no hypocrite. And no, they shouldn't have. That got to happen. I glad that happened to you. I happy that happened to you. I don't care. Me showing love to people who don't want love. I'm not gonna show you respect to people who don't deserve my respect. Because them man is this anybody. Them man is this baby, woman, old woman. Critics don't got no respect for nobody. And it's doggy dog when it come to me right now. The way how you treat me is the way how I treating you. This how it going right now. I know he never had no dealing, but critics ain't got no heart. Critics ain't got no mind and no soul. Them man is demon. Why should I be glad? Why should I shouldn't be glad if a demon gets slew? You gotta get slew, dog. You know what I mean? Think I can come in and talk about I'm a man and I'm not gonna take, but man, critics why you don't get your bumbo. Everybody's a low life to he. Maybe he must call me a low life already with he must see we video, must say he's a low life. I could got time, I glad. Banner like them is people like them. I just want them thing I'm to them. They got no sugar coating and come here and operating like, oh, you know, no man, them shouldn't treat you so, them shouldn't treat you so. Is he treat himself how he get treated? Because you imagine you there in them people place. You know you don't got no money for pay them people. But you still got the audacity for wake up every morning for go into them people's studio for sit down in front of the camera make yourself a total jackass. Disrespect elder people, young people, everybody in general. You don't got no respect for woman, nothing. You're showing pictures with women and this and laughing at all women got big back and you can't see a neck and you need to stop eating, you need for this. You know, the whole show he got turned into a clown show. Full clown. It's a what? You just see a bug, I'm going to kill it. Don't worry, I'm going to kill that bug, all right? Don't be scared, it's all right. You sight me? You sit down in them people place every morning. Albert, thank you for the $5 super chat donation, my brother. Appreciate it, all right? Peace and love, man. That's what we talk about. Every morning you sit down for call people all kind of name. And look what happened to you. You gonna secure you know? You couldn't pay them people their money, but you sit down on the camera and you're calling people this, you're calling people that, bigging up your empty self. Your big empty self, you're there bigging up, or use a billionaire and use a millionaire. What's wrong? What is it? You look, the bug is there. You can't kill it. Leave it. You understand? Your empty self. Yeah, man. Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother. Happy holidays to you and your family and all the listeners, brother.
Same to you, man. Same to you, my brother.
Yeah, the story about critics, how critic been a holler that he rich and he enough money that he own the studio. I watch what happen now.
Yeah. You want popcorn? Yeah. You understand? It's good showmaness, bro. Yeah, leave it, baby. So I is glad with them to them, Bano. I is glad for them. Think I can come and sugarcoat anything over here and play like me happy for you. I happy. Because them is what it's called empty vessel. Yeah, I tell you? All of this what I got is me own. Me. All of this. And just now I can get me own little studio, we can be me own. Me ain't gonna set up nothing by nobody house. Yes, baby. Green. Yeah, ball. Me ain't gonna set up by nobody house. You trying to tell me you gonna put a studio in your yard? Fucking cross. Anyway, let me jump into this next video. It is 1 hour 60 minutes into the show as we go through. We got enough thing to talk about, man. We're gonna deal with it today, definitely, quick and fast. Also, we still speaking about Christmas. What is your plans? What are you doing? Call in, send your shout out to your loved ones. The phones are open all the time. Now, this Tint campaign that gone wrong. You know when you really study it, the Minister of Home Affairs, I know she's trying to deal with things that make her name, but I feel some of these people in the PPP regime government, you know what I mean? I think them is go towards thing the wrong way, or I got a feeling them is some educated fools. Because upon this tint situation, how they, right, upon this tint, is tint making accident? Yeah, baby, I'm coming to give you a popcorn. Is tint is what making all the accident happening in Guyana? Is not tint, is unexperienced drivers, is wild drivers, and is drunk drivers. Those are the three drivers that is causing accident in Guyana. What is the main situation on the road? Accident, not tint. So you jumping and talking about tint when you're supposed to try to figure out how we could neutralize accidents on the road. Viewers, let's take a listen to this Sister Nisa.
Hey guys, and how are you? I know that I was MIA for a while, but you know, you guys, your girl went to look after a little health situation, and then we are back. My mouth was itching to talk about this tint situation. And the first question that I have for the minister is, what was the reason, or what was the urgency in launching this campaign when there are other aspects of road usage that are causing lives on a daily basis that you did not address or attempt to address as yet? And what I want to know is, how many accidents have been caused by, tinted vehicles?
Real thing.
And that, would have been, I can't remember the word that they call it, but would have been, cause lives and things like that. But nevertheless, let me say this, Minister, that I'm very disappointed to know. I understand that you're new in office, you're trying to stamp your authority. And by the way, me, you ain't got a problem, honey. We just gaffing, and maybe I just want to pinpoint, a way or a direction in which I believe that would have been more effective. That, yeah, we understand tint is against the law and everything, but for me, tint is a very beneficial thing. First of all, it saved my eyes. It makes me a better driver. Because the sun is not in my eye. Me a girl, when sun pitching me eyes get watery and my vision gets blurry, and it does not make me effective driver as if I have some tints on blocking that light out. And secondly, it makes me feel protected. Me not got man me a drive around with, or bodyguard me a drive around with. So when I drive around to do my little business, and so I want to be private. I want, when I pick up a $2 here and a $2 there, that bike man could pull up, bike man could see you got a big Porsche on your seat, a big brand name Porsche.
Real thing, real talk with the sister talking about. And this will be talking about indeed. We know tint at the end of the day, sometimes these car drivers overdo it with the tint, with the darkness. But tint is a two thing indeed. For the sun and your privacy. Because most persons would know when you see a car that don't have tint on, people would say, there's a glass case. You know what I mean? And obviously, I don't like me car like a glass case. But still, I'm not going to let my car look like is a ghost car, like you can't know. Even if you can't see everything, you must could see something, you must know a person in there. But indeed, like what the sister say, tint is coming, safety for them thinkers in these times we living in here, so you understand? Banners is preying you. You don't know who watching you. You understand? On a serious level. Yes, right? You don't know who watching at you. So you's got to be focused. You's got to be careful. Saying, just like she there saying, the tint could come in a situation like that. You got on your little jewelry, people can't see. You got your back banners still like that. Banners just roll up, push them head, push them on, snatch a thing or stick you up or whatever. So you got to be careful how you're really doing things. So indeed, tint come in those two ways, like she's speaking, and the sister is always speak on point. Because people is watching you all the time. No joke. Yeah, man. Real talk.
Or sort of see you got on your little, big chain and things like that and think that you are a target so that they could follow you. So those are the benefits of tint for me. Now, I want to know from the minister if she can actually point out that tints are causing accidents. And I think one of the biggest thing that we need to address on the road base is accidents. Now, here, minister, here what me would to do, right? Here what stupid me would to do. I would do a research of all the accidents for the last 5 years because these are answers that I want as a person. Where are most of the accidents occurring? What were the causes for the accidents?
Who was?
Who were the drivers? And not by name. Me want to Tom, Dick, Harry, and whoever. But the profile of the drivers that were causing the accidents, are they old people? Are they middle-aged people? Are they...
You see? You see what I'm talking about? This is the same thing what I was saying to myself, right? All of these people in with then government with all of these tie up to the neck who could choke them and they shine shoes and they walk on the big words that they pronounce. All of them don't got common sense like this woman, common sense like with this woman, like literally common sense. Today I fiery. Today I heated. I's one of them don't got no common sense. All of them ways got a suit, the latest suit, dearest suit, shoes. They don't got common sense like this sister. You hear what the sister just now say? Like try to figure out where really the accident them is occur. Who? Is it young people? Is it old people? Is it middle age? Is it drunk people? Is it speeding people? People that speed? Is it unexperienced drivers? You know, like sit down. Wait, no, they don't got none of these banana them ways got suit and tie. None of them don't got common sense. Me, I don't understand what's really going on, bro. Me don't understand. You're trying to tell me book sense and common sense is two different things. Book sense and common sense is two different things? No, man. Book sense and common... Wait, man. No, man. Book sense and common sense is two different things.
Common sense is two different things. You could be... That's why, like Tyler said, educated fools.
Yo.
Hey, you ever see a man done like he can't read and write?
I telling you.
You have two type of sense you have. Common sense and street sense. And you can't go wrong here and think he's the most intelligent person. Book sense is for knowledgeable on the things that you need to do. Educational wise.
Oh my God.
Common sense is the time when you use it to make certain things that don't make sense.
Scrub, boy.
That's why you use it. Street sense now is a smart of knowing what's going on around you.
I telling
them
you, bro.
People in them office, they have none out to those two, street and common sense. All they have is book sense, and some of them barely have it.
I telling you.
But because of who they're rolling with, they put there. You see? Because they can't read and write properly.
I mean, telling you, boy.
The brains don't register nothing that comes out their mouth, you know. The mouth speak before the brains register.
I telling you, dog. What?
All right.
Yeah,
you
my boy.
You see? All right. I deal it.
Yeah. Hey, this thing is killing me out, boy. Real thing, well, I telling you, a person who have book sense, can they align themselves with common sense too? Or only a person, should I ask you before you come off the phone, or only book sense is only applied to, or a person is only applied to one type of sense. You can't get 2 cents, like, but we ain't got 5 cents. If we borrow
Hey, here what happen? A person like all right, here what? I had this conversation, yes. Look how this
Yo,
thing happened. I
yo.
had a conversation like this with one of my boy yesterday, right? But one of my cousin and a friend of mine. Very, very they're smart, intelligent, like myself. Read and write, could um tell you words and meaning and all this thing. They're so smart that they're stupid. Real talk, stupid.
I telling you,
Because
bro.
they don't recognize wrong from right. Even the wrong, they feel they're right. They
Yeah.
feel they don't have to apologize to you
Yeah,
if they feel you beneath them.
for real.
You see? And they always get themselves in a problems because their mouth and if regardless what. So my boy asked me, how come you so smart and you don't do that? I said, bro, I learned something. I have two more other sense. Common sense, street sense. And I tried with the most high. So that way I'm more humble than them. And when I humble, I just see where I go wrong and understand if I'm wrong you, I would say fire. I'm sorry I was wrong.
Real
When I
talk.
calm down and overlook the thing and medit on the thing. Not for we don't stop to think. And even when we don't start and time pass and we realize we wrong, we ain't coming back to fire. I will come back to fire and say, fire. I saw, you're right.
Real talk.
Enough people walk along with me, and they give me idea. And I like, nah. I said, do so. And he didn't walk in at all and say, yo, try your thing. You might, you. And if you think walk, I say, yo, you're right. It's all about how you deal with things. That's principle, bro.
I telling you.
Enough for these people in the PPP government. They are not humble. Look who leading them. The man who going back now and taking your view and the other social media view are now coming back with the Venezuela situation. And lying like it's EID. It's y'all get people watching and see what y'all telling about this overrun with the immigration.
I telling
So
you.
that's who they deal with. Lies. So not enough of them in educated. I know though. I out.
I telling you, boy. This crazy. This crazy. Like, bro, I am not so 100. I'm not gonna say I'm not educated. I ain't dunce. But I know to myself, I'm not so big in big words. I'm not a big reader neither. I could read, but I'm not gonna tell you he's no big reader. I just do my thing what I gotta do. Right? I don't like maths, but I could count little. You know what I mean? The main thing, I would never see me name on a bread and eat it and then know there's fire feelings there. That's what I'm trying to say. Nobody can bring no paper in front of me to sign and I can put I got a thumbprint. No, I could write my name. I know what's going on. Right? But what I'm trying to say, right? Still with this common sense, I would have glad if ID like literally had little more book sense. Like get my scholarship and these kind of thing. I would have glad in life if I could have pulled through like that because I could have been somewhere. I don't know. But Father is what got me life how it is, and I'm still thankful that I am not illiterate, I'm not a dunce. You know what I mean? But just saying to myself that I wanna know if I was like these man educated for all these big words and thing, I think I would have still aligned myself with a little common sense. Because you got to align yourself with common sense. The spice is a
Fire.
book, man.
Morning, brother.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, my brother.
Yes, I.
Oh, you heard the term says common sense rule.
Mm-hmm.
Common sense means common knowledge, things that you should know. I'm sorry? Things that you should know. You ain't got to go into a book for know. Right? Here's the problem I got with these people. They don't think before they put something out there. They don't think. This government is just come wake up a morning. Okay, we can stop that. But why we stopping it? And what system we putting in place to make sure everything go right? Son, coming to the driver's license. You already got 90% of Guyanese never went to driving school. How you can correct that? That means you road don't come to a standstill when you make people 6 weeks to come and bring in the license and start over process. What you can do is implement something tangible that you
Yeah.
could say, okay, let me do a defensive driving class for everybody. You come in 3 times a week and you do this class.
Mm-hmm.
You can correct the problem. It's already there. The disease is there. We could do is try to cure it now.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? Try to heal these people from the problem.
Real thing.
Put them back.
It's
Yeah.
simple, buddy. This thing is not no hard, not no uncle, and I don't know how them in how it's by yo.
It's a simple thing. Put them through a defensive driving class. Let us show up 3 times a week for 4 to 5 hours. That's a simple. The problem can solve. When people get good knowledge of the road, how they're supposed to use the road, you teach them how to use the road. They're already driving already. They already got the license. They're driving already. And then you look at to prosecute these people. You got to prosecute the people
Kingston.
that corrupt the whole thing. The people that give them the license. Because if these people that give them the license wasn't corrupt, that would have never happened. These people would have never do it if they was doing it on an up and up, straight.
Right.
These people would have never gotten the license. They would have gotten it the right way. They would have gotten it the right way.
Yo.
Understand what I'm saying, Fire?
I tell you.
The president needs to sit down and draft out a plan. That's the only thing I see I like about Granger. Granger, everything is about system. And people can understand what system.
Mm-hmm.
System is important. If you got a broken system, you got a broken society. You got a broken society. Because everybody can do whatever they feel like doing. That's how accidents happen. Because everybody think they could do what the hell they can do.
Right.
You remember they buy the license AK, they could go buy another one. Crazy though. We or the government got to sit down and have a plan, a real great plan for the people of the Guyana. When you go to implement something, make sure you think it out positively, put yourself in the people's shoes. I'm sure they got a lot of ministers that never went to get a driver's license.
I telling you. I said that they got enough of them friends that never went and go through the right procedure for truth.
The whole entire family.
Real thing.
You understand? That's my brother. I listen to you.
Respect, man. Yes, Mama. All time. Yeah. The same thing I went saying. They got their friend. It's either their cousin, uncle, whoever they're in the family, got a friend that got a friend. Cause he help his friend, then he got a friend say, hey, you're gonna help you out with me, friend Lincoln. This all this thing is, I don't know where them joking themselves with this license thing. But let me continue with the system. Gaffer say yes about this thing again, we should just.
Who were the drivers, and not by name, me want to Tom, Dick, Harry, and whoever. But the profile of the drivers that were causing the accidents, are they old people?
You know what I mean? Real thing, simple. Logic stuff. Logic.
Yes, Fire.
Yeah, I telling you, logic.
The problem with that government.
Yeah.
They don't communicate with each other. You always look and see, if one might say something, then you're going to come and try cover it when you get blashed and beaten on it and say he didn't say that, he mean to say this is what I think he said. Same thing with the Attorney General, same thing with that. All these things that implemented, they don't even communicate with each other.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, this is what we should do. What idea you got? No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't sound too right. Everybody just come out on social media and talk what they want to talk. And then look and see somebody gonna come trying for cover for her and said this is not what she mean. Because they realize that she get busted. People hand to this chauvinist. They don't communicate with each other on when they going out and
It
speak on
no
a
no
press
like
conference.
it looked like it
That's the
within
problem.
yeah, it looked like within to car when the faking voice no thing with the attorney general when he turned and sat out, he's not like Jack Dio, he's a whole different person.
There you go.
If he
There
got
you
bold for
go.
say, yo, I's not Jack Dio, I different. I think you could know well all of them is a set of flappy mad people. They tell you.
The only time they sit down, communicate is when time for split up the
The
money
money.
they get.
Real thing. You do what you want, he
Don't
do what he want, he do what he
communicate
want.
on none.
Yeah.
Okay, I say when this deal got you gonna get 10 million, I gonna think and you gonna get 5, you gonna get 2, you gonna get 1 and this and that. All right. And when they're making a deal on the money, that's when all of them come together. But all this decision that they're making for Guyana and for the people to see is empty promises. They have no clue where to go or how to start. So
Yeah, man.
nobody communicate with who gonna say, do you want to tell these people? No, they don't. They just come out when they left, they now don't decide about the money that coming from the oil, the gold, all the minerals.
Yeah.
They left out the office, agreeing upon who get what, how much. And then when they go out, she come up with the idea about Tint. Tint don't cause accident.
No.
It's reckless driving.
Scrap.
You
They,
know what they're talking
I
about.
don't
I
know
deal
where
with
they do,
this.
straight up. There's the thing all about before the main stuff with these people them supposed to tackle them in tackling. But they come up and tell you how much money, billion, 15 billion, and 26 million. And they want to say this.
But you know, they ain't telling you how much money make. They're telling
There's
you
it.
how much
There's it.
spend.
There's it.
They're never telling you how much money make. Listen to them. They could never tell you how much money make and in the treasury. They always tell you how much a project and cost and how much they spend on this. Let we know how much make, man. Come on. I they
Straight.
listening.
Good, my brother. Let me continue with this. Hey, I making joke with these man of them. These man of them is kill me out, boy. I swear to God, these man of them is kill me out. No joke.
Are they middle-aged people? Are they young people? The status of these people, when caught, are they drunk? Are they speeding drivers? All of these things need to be taken into consideration. So I would want to know all of these things while I'm doing or trying to launch off a massive campaign against road usage that would help to curb the craziness that's happening on the blasted road these days. All the lives that are being lost, all the legs and limbs that are being lost, right? Who are causing the most accidents? What are causing the most accidents? What sort of road condition we have? And all of those you can find in 5 years of police reports in the accident unit. What year, what period is the most accidents occurring? What type of vehicles are causing the most accidents? Are they minibuses? Are they hire cars? Are they private cars? Which sex is causing the most accidents? Are they males or are they females?
You know what I mean?
You see, with all this information now, you could now start make a plan. All right, good. So young drivers are causing the most accidents. What are we gonna do what are we gonna do about young drivers who get their license from 17 years? Are we gonna raise the license? But now you are in a position to make a decision as to where you're gonna go with this.
Straight.
All right? And I
Straight.
think that is the first thing that
Straight.
you should have done as a minister.
You know what I mean? The sister knows she's saying real thing. Shelly, big up yourself. Exactly, Shelly. Yeah, exactly. She's out of fire. I know what you mean. You wanted more education, but we are educated community over here. You're good. I know going, yeah, man. It's just saying that, you know what I mean? If I was like these ban of them, right? We could wear a tie now, which I could, not saying I can't. But you know where I'm coming from. Like, I know to myself, mean 100 in education, right? I know, and me freaking for said on the main factor is not a dunce. But I'm saying, if I was like these man who got papers and certificate to get these jobs, we got 6 subject and 8 subject and all these kind of thing. If I was a person like that, I still would have tried to align myself with some common sense. Because I would be a youth that come from the ghetto but still proud to get me 6, 7 subjects, but still proud of being a ghetto youth. Would have still there around me ghetto people them or still act normal. But would have still grasped common sense. Because I know for a fact, book sense is good, but you got some common sense. Because this is why he's saying, how nobody that is in line with the PPP don't think like these people them, you know what I mean, like the citizens. Because here how she breaking this whole thing down. Simple, simple. There's all the minister to do. Find out what vehicle, what age, what sex. No, but you gone for telling people that they got a thing with Tint and so what gonna happen to the president vehicle? What happen to them minister vehicles? Does this apply for the citizens alone? Or this apply for everybody?
Who wants to curb the use?
The Bang Boss. Morning, my brother.
Bang, 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 bang. It's coming to the end of the year, my brother.
Yeah, man.
End of the year. And as Mr. I can't remember what that guy, but I remember what he said though. He said Guyana is a what? Oh man, I forgot the word too. The guy that talks with you, man. As I'm saying, right? Blessed day to you and your whole family.
Yeah, man.
Blessed day to everyone that's listening. All kings and queens, you know? Common sense. What's common sense? Knowledge. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
Common knowledge of your surroundings. Knowing what's going on. And that's the reason why you see I just disrespect these ministers and this shithead president of Guyana. Understand? Because how could you be in a country you don't know what's going on? And then these ministers that get hand down to these portfolios. You have to have knowledge in your industry, what is going on with the workers, the streets, everything. You mean for tell me short, man, that's why I say thank God for social media. You mean to tell me we have to actually literally see people suffering? Everybody now got literally beg now, like the dwarf day before they get a land or before they get help from the government. They got to literally beg. The ministry don't know the people them that are gonna get house, the people them that sign up years, decades. It's all about knowledge. So basically what she's doing is she in a diplomatic way embarrassing the minister. Understand? Showing you, look, this is how you do your job. The way you're doing your job, you just doing it like, what's your statistics? What is your statistics with the accidents on the road? Problems.
Mm-hmm.
Your statistics, you just doing things. And it's the same thing the entire government doing. Is the statistics for these things they're doing, MetroCard and all these rest of things. When they're not doing the simple basic things in the country that would make Guyana progress, that would make Guyanese progress, as in protecting the border, investing in the school system, investing in education. Road system is nothing hard. It's nothing hard. As soon as you infringe the law, you get full scrutiny right there, straight. Soon as you infringe the law, So it's easy to get people off the road. If the whole system corrupt, the police them still getting paid. When people infraction in law on the road, some paying, so who can't get paid going in front of the court? Will it stop? The entire party is a disaster, bro. And be a trash head people. We can got this in Guyana all the time, over and over and over.
Yeah,
Because
man.
we all don't know these people's educated fools, brother. People ain't got no sense. How could in this time in 2026 we go into, and Guyana is still looked upon as a third world country? Because the police in Guyana, the guns they got is trash. That the uniform, understand me, is trash. Fire service, the trucks they're using is trash. The garbage system is trash. They ain't got no proper trucks. Garbage people ain't got no proper sanitation and proper clothing for working. Capital for Guyana is trash. These ministers is trash. The government is trash. And a lot of trash people voting for them and following them. We're not going to get no change unless Guyanese change. Guyanese change. Guyanese is the only body to be blamed. Guyana still remain in the same position for the next decade. Don't blame Jagdio. Don't blame Shitfinali. Don't blame these ministers because you don't know it's a puppet system. All is wants to be blamed. The 200,000, as a man say, you're only getting that 200,000. Very sorry, as Rastaman say, you guys got to suck it up, boy. This thing here, it goes both ways. Understand? It's good and it's bad.
Respect.
As the sister say, it block your eyes, it protects you, because a lot of people like that, when they're driving and the sun too bright and it just come up on the side, it will make the eyes start running water, brother. And it's reality. And it's the same thing, it's for security. That's how a lot of robber men is blocking cars. Since I got tint, men no blocking cars so easy no more. Only people that thief in cars. Breaking in cars don't happen like before we had tint, brother. Says reality she's speaking there. And on the other hand, when the tint bad now is the people that doing drive-by shooting. But that now is where the law now should be a proper. If the law proper, them things shouldn't be no problem. Because we don't know in life, everything got good and it bad, buddy. These people ain't really doing nothing for make a solution. And that's the problem there. It's a day to you, my brother.
Good, my brother.
Bang.
Respect. Let's get back into the video.
The craziness happening on the roadways. Now, President Ali, you have come up with surrender your fake license because you know that the fake license on the road. And I know that they got fake license on the road. But here was the thing. President Ali, you don't like my apartheid's line. And you don't like me wrong, the people like this line. But let me tell you something. I just be about, and I know a couple things, right? And I could tell you that them fake license that are on the road that you're saying surrender is some legitimate fake thing. But y'all ever hear legitimate fake? But I telling y'all it's some legitimate fake because it's
Y'all ever hear about legitimate fake? That's kind of bad. Legitimate fake. Mr. President, listen carefully. You know, remember you got banners in the streets. You got a couple street soldiers with you. Come on, you got to align yourself with a couple street soldiers. If the banners them are wearing the tie and shoes them in got street sense, you got to align yourself with some street niggas. You hear the woman say? You don't line wise line. How you think these people them, when they get pulled over and the police run these things, it doesn't show it's fake? Because it's legit. The people them in GRA, what dealing with these license is legit people. It's not a man, it's not like you going by a man. We got a machine that know how to make passports and these things like what we will see on internet. Because we know they got these kind of things. They got people who you could go and get false passport, false this, false name. They got people who write false check. They got people who got these, God give them these blessings to do these things. But then they got the people them that is do the original. Because remember in this life here, so they got real and they got fake. But in a country like Guyana, we not gonna say they ain't got a couple fake things. But most of these fake things, just like this woman say, is legit. Because it's people on the inside is who link these things for people. Yeah. Give me a minute there, guys.
It went through the system. It went through the system. So what you got to do and what you got to focus on, President Ali, is nabbing the culprits. Is nabbing the culprits because let me tell you something. Everybody fake license legitimate, friend. Everybody fake license legitimate. And they're in the system. Them are signing up the book.
Yes, right?
What part get in the test if you supposed to go to
Straight. It's legit thing. The people them with the inside legit.
Fire.
Yeah.
Can't be fake. If it come from GRA, it can't be fake.
Good.
Because if the general sign up on it and this body start to sign up on it, it's real.
This what Trevor say?
I don't know what kind of sense people using. It's real. It come from me and you.
Good.
It don't come from around the corner.
I tell you, bro.
It come from inside the revenue office where your legitimate place was supposed to come from.
Kill me out, bro. I don't know who these people them is there for. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking. That's why I said to you, all these people need to do is a differentiate driving classes. And that's about it. It's a license, but I gotta do it.
Real thing.
Driving.
Is right?
Hey, but y'all not real place, friend. It's not a real place.
Yo, you're making joke by no see that. Hey.
Let me tell you something. Rest of the world is laugh again. I don't want to know. Now, you realize Guyana's got so much controversy, so much shit going on every day. How much country you hear this shit going on?
Yes, right? Yo.
Yeah. Some people must be laughing. What do this guy need something wrong with him? Like this wake up a man and just decide, hey, the road can't go to the other side. I went another man in the ministry or the government said, no man, you got to put it for the other side, the other side.
You know what I mean? Real thing, boys. Crazy people, them, boy.
I love Guyana, boss.
I love
really
it.
love the country.
No matter what,
I think the government of Guyana needs to hire the best and the brightest.
Yeah.
They got to get people in the opposition too. They got to put people in the government. Like how Clinton and everybody so take from the Republican and put them in the government. Not the guy brain and the guy know the know how. That's what I'm saying. But this government thing, they know everything. They know everything. Why do you think the gas is sure can't go the way? David Patterson tell them it's a wrong location. You got to do the feasibility study. You know, Jack Nielsen, it's a no-brainer. Yes, $100 million US dollar for being a no-brainer.
I telling you,
$100 million US dollar to pay the contractor to delay the contract. So it's me losing, friend. That money could have gone to them people cash rent for Christmas. That money could have gone to the poor.
Crazy, boy. Yo. Yeah, my brother. You're making joke with this place, boy. Nah, man. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. These man of them is kill me out by sis. What?
Everybody fake license legitimate. And they're in the system.
They in the
Them are
system.
signing up the book. What part get in the test if you supposed to go to class 6 time and sign the book? Them are signing it for you. So how you catching these people? Who man? Any fake license coming? Tell me honestly between me and you. You got to catch the culprits that doing it. You got to set the bait to catch the culprits that giving the fake license. Nothing not gonna happen.
Real
Crazy.
talk.
Nothing not gonna happen. But let me tell you something. We got more urgent areas to deal with when it comes to road usage. That is speeding drivers, inexperienced drivers. And that is the most, speeding, inexperienced and drunken drivers.
I tell you, them is the tree indeed.
And drunken
Yes.
drivers.
Yes. Speeding, unexperienced, and drunken drivers. Them is the tree indeed. Yeah, I telling you? God, them is the tree causing accident. Yes, Samuel.
Yeah, morning,
Yeah, my
morning
brother.
for your morning listeners. When Jack just said it's a no-brainer, you should have moved the word it's and put we, right? And say we no brainers. You understand? None of them are brain. Where is it? What we expect? What we expect when we have a president and a vice president with fake certificates?
Aye.
You understand?
Aye.
Fake PhD.
Aye.
Fake PhD.
I telling
You
you.
understand what I mean? Right away, you know that we employ gangsters. These people don't know.
Shit, Samuel connecting again. What's wrong with Samuel phone? But with Samuel, you there in the bush? Why you there, Samuel? Channel star. Yeah, bang boss, fast.
Bang. Good. I'm glad he get cut off. So you can call back now. Cause I want you to answer me. So stop talking about Muhammad Samuel. Stop talking about APNU, brother. Let me start talking about solution. Because see when the new year come, I ain't talking about these things that these people doing, you know. We don't know these people is trash. When the new year come, I talking about what Guyanese doing. What is the Guyanese boycotting? What is Guyanese getting up and march against?
Okay.
Is Guyanese getting up and make a stand for? Huh? Time before we start talking about solutions, we don't know these people is trash. We don't know what to expect. Let me stop gazing we self away from these people. Because when we gaze we self away from these people and talk about other people, we ain't getting nowhere. Because the head of the snake still swallowing we. You're talking about APNU all the time, Samuel. The reality is, Samuel, no one don't have to go to school to know this. Them ain't do nothing for Guyana, brother. All the education that you're talking about, but it's out of bullet bastard just like Jagdio. We do for Guyana. All the educated you're saying he is, and he's a stand-up man, and he's this. What did he do for Guyana? Did he educate Guyanese? Did he did something for Linden? All the years they win in Linden. What did we do? What did they ever do for Linden? He's saying so. Is Linden people saying so? They're living there for 30 years. Stop talking about these people, brother. We talking about solutions. We talking about getting rid of the problem. When we don't get rid of PPP, then we can see if AP and you got any sense or anything, brother. It's a man that we looking at, and if Dr. Todd don't lead APNU is going nowhere, brother. It ain't going nowhere if Dr. Todd isn't leading it. These people ain't doing nothing for them. Let me stop talking about them. Muhammad, understand me? The poor people just using he as change. If the Guyanese don't wake up and see them as the change, they're going to be in a very lost place. This change is not about Muhammad and APNU, bro. These people ain't doing nothing. This thing is about PPP that damaging Guyana all the time, brother. Damaging Guyana and got Guyana look like it's dunce people. Got y'all look like y'all is trash head people. This thing is about them. The world looking as Guyana as shit head people. When I tell people they come from Guyana, they want if it's a place in Africa that people ain't went to school or that them ain't got access to schooling, proper health system, no proper water system. People handicapped and people still got flushing, looking for a bucket of water for flush toilet. Thank God for some poor people that got latrine that they ain't gonna flush nothing. We need to change the system, brother. We need to change the whole system and stop talking about the people that even if we move them, nothing will happen. Nothing is not gonna happen. You keep talking about APNU, there's no history with them but doing nothing, bro. Since Burnham dead, Guyanese redemption dead, brother. We're looking for revive it now, brother. We're looking for wake it up. We want people talking about changing, getting rid of the problem. The problem, you know, say it. How if you got two people with by certificate and fake certificate and all these trash things running the country, we expect. Let's deal with that, Samuel. Bang.
Banging. Mm-hmm. It's banging, dog. Yeah, man. Got to shout out to Lexi. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Like we talking about now, we in the building. We rocking. It is Christmas Eve. It is Thursday, the 24th. What am I saying? It's Thursday. Why am I saying that? It's Wednesday, the 24th. Yes, of December. Tomorrow's Christmas Day, so you don't know what's going on. Thank you so much, Lexi, for that. You don't know you're always supporting the channel, man. You know what it is. You know what I mean? We got so much. Yo, hey, it's crazy. Let me continue. Mm-hmm.
We need to curb those tree. Them tree banner there is what we got to take seriously. Mm-hmm. Now, inexperienced drivers, if they come up against a speeding driver that do some stunts on the road, they can't handle it. It's book, bam, bam, accident. And I'm thinking that you have to find some way of dealing with inexperienced drivers. I think some countries, you got to wait until you're 21 to get a license. You got to wait until you're 21 to get a license. That's one way. One way is that, you know, if they are young drivers that are now...
In America, is I think at the age of 16, you could get a license. But you see, is you got a point with the age, but still, proper structure and proper system put in place in order to get a license. You know what I mean? At the age of 16 or 17 is still good. Nothing wrong with that. But they should go through proper testing for these licenses. You shouldn't compare you test with nobody else. Like I said, if it's a 2-month test, 1-month test, set though, because you know why? Like I always say, if I'm going to do any business, if I'm going to open a business, if I'm going to start a business, in order when I build in this business, it have to take 5 years for this business get solid before I start this business. Like for instance, in order for buy equipment, build this build my place and all these things. If whoever doing this thing and say we're going on, this thing will take 5 years for we start out and everything going good for you start your business fire, I'm going to wait the 5 years. I would never tell them, no, here we're going on. Y'all can't push this thing for 3 years because I want to start this thing quick and I want... No. This is what I'm talking about. Because guess what's going to happen? If I speed it up, it's like the bridge them. What talking? You see what happening? You see what happening with the bridge? So it's like this, what he's saying. If you put proper system in place and you give them a period of time, you don't care who vex because you know that you want these people them to be equipped. You want these people them to beat drunken, no drunk, no inexperience, and no wildness. Those are the 3 things that they must complete straight up. This is how I feel it is, or it should be. Sorry. Yes, Samuel.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, man, you're back on the track.
Yeah, call back again. No, the call come tune bong small they just know.
Okay. Right.
All right. Let me address lifestyle first. lifestyle. This show is not my show. So I don't want to use this my show for back and forth
real talk,
and these kind of things, right? So I just come and say things. I just come and say truthful things, and however anybody take it, they take it, right? But if and you just prove to me that y'all don't be listening to people's conversation. Everybody just want to come on and talk to sound good. Because if you listen to me, you'll hear a lot of things that I'm saying. And a lot of things that I'm saying is truthful things. And even when, look like the other day when the protest called for the money, Guyanese in turn up, I talk against that too. You understand? I always say we got to come together. We got to fight this government. That is solution. That is part of the solution. But you see, everybody, I just listen to you when I say Mohammed, and then you cancel out every other things that I say and just focus on the 5 seconds or 2 seconds I talk about Mohammed. So you can't learn nothing. And if I just sit down and talk about APNU, the showing enough time for I tell you all the things that they do.
I know what you're saying.
But when people are ungrateful, they don't see nothing that you do. You just got to do them one wrong, and they come after you for the early time. But I could still want to tell you. And plus, Narton was never a minister nor a president. So don't ask me things what he do. But what he did inside of the party, he do a lot of things for a lot of single parents, for a lot of children that go back to school, that get free lessons, free education, free CXC classes, free CXC and all them kind of things. Narton did that. You understand? Narton did that, and there's a whole lot more things. So I can't go into everything right now because time. The next thing is, how could you tell me I can't talk about, it's okay for I talk about corrupt criminal Ali, corrupt and criminal Jadio, but I can't say nothing about corrupt and criminal Mohammed. You think that's fair? All three of them when doing the same things. Wait, you feel Mohammed alone and give the way things? You know how much struck them people can't give people in Boris? You know how much things them people give away, but they give to the poor citizens, they give to poor people in their community. You understand? But that also make them good because they're still thieving and they're still robbing people. And Mohammed did the same thing. So why I could talk about Jadio and Ali and I can't talk about Mohammed? Look, it's not a back and forth. You get solutions, you come up with the solutions. Whatever I contribute to the program is what I contribute to the program.
Yeah, man.
Don't come for me. Don't come for me. Because we can't take the man's show and make it back and forth. Because they can sit down and talk all day with the amount of things that happen without oil money.
Right.
You understand? So what was saying before? Oh, yeah, quickly. What was talking about before when I get cut off was saying that it's not that these people don't know what's going on in this country. These people know, but they just don't care. When they're under pressure, they pretend like if they want to do something, like if they're doing something. You understand?
Okay.
And look, this country in a crisis right now. And before they turn their attention towards the border and Venezuela and the potential attack and different things, they got to the simplest things. They got to poor people. They just always turn to poor people for punish poor people for make it look like if they're doing something for the country. You understand? What part of the removal with Tint will save me from the sun and with children is the development for this country. You catch what I'm saying? Go after the big things first that could turn this country around, then you could start attacking all these small things. You understand? How much drive-by shooting we getting from a dark Tint? We really get nuts for say that alarming that you got for attack Tint right away. You understand me?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
The license, even though people go through the back door, it's legitimate license. You understand me? Don't attack the citizens' faith. Attack the people that letting people in through the back door. You catch what I'm saying? And then the next thing I'm gonna repeat this again. Because every time I call, I'm gonna repeat this. It's time guys need to start standing up against these people. These things happening because we're not doing anything. You understand? You see, we sit down for call the people that's supposed to help you out to this thing is a shithead. Excuse me.
Yeah,
you understand me? You can't ask people to come together and try to divide we at the same time. And that is why I just be vexed with the win team. Because I'll be in the opposition, but you're attacking we instead of the government. You got to pick fight with the enemy. You can't create two enemies. You're fighting inside the house and outside the house at the same time. They make no sense. Time for the done pass, election done. It's time for come and start doing the people's business.
Straight up.
You understand what I mean? So if you want, you could come back and tell me what wrong I'm saying. And which part of it is not true. Anyhow,
Big up
thanks
yourself.
again for your time.
Yeah, man.
Good night.
Yeah, guys.
Simple thing, please.
Yeah, man, you know we're doing it wrong here, son. Like I said, man, it's not a back and forth thing. We do some time run ball, but you know what I mean? Work some time run ball. And this time run ball ain't got no seed in it. There's a no seed time run ball. But you were going yeah, it's not back and forth thing over here, so I definitely like it, son. I calm down. Calm. Let me get back to what we're talking about right now, okay? Let me finish it off with this history. Jeez.
Are going to get their license at 17. 6 classes is not going to do it for them. You need to have them do classes for a couple of months. You need to take them on the road and work with them for a couple of months. Because, you know, it's like you do 6 classes and then you come and you try to squeeze yourself through some sticks and boom, you pass. Drive down the road and boom, you pass.
Hello, good morning.
Blessings, love
Yeah,
to you
Madonna.
and all the listeners. Blessings, love to the co-host. And blessed holiday.
Same to you, sis.
I just turned on the program, then I hearing your boy and
Yeah, lifestyle and ding dang strike.
lifestyle, right? No, he like TikTok too because he just go on like Muhammad Thief in neighbor string. Understand? He's
Real
going like
thing.
Muhammad if he neighbor string every time he open him out. Muhammad. Get it real bypass though. We looking for see what's going on with the country. We looking for change. So if he ain't bring it up all the time, nobody ain't gonna talk about it. He talking what nothing do. Why not? Never come out and talk. We do. Our people never come out and talk what nothing do. You understand what I'm showing you? This thing is, so yes, he's saying PPP doing. They're doing with taxpayers' money. Muhammad doing with his own money. With a say thief.
And it's
say
like
thief. You understand? And it's time out. He need to come after the 26 coming is a different page. We looking for torn. We ain't looking back like that wife for torn a pill of salt.
Straight up.
Don't he come for me because when he come for me, lifestyle go come for you. Lifestyle, blessed love.
One love, Madonna.
Bye.
Yeah, Madonna. Good. Yeah, I love this show, but this show is joy. It's Christmas Eve, guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, right? It's Christmas Eve. Let me finish all this thing, car. The next video that I can drop is trouble. Trouble starting just now. It's 10:51. After this segment, we're going to pay some bills, and then we're going to get back in to the next segment, whereby we got Darwin Best out of VPAC sitting down with one of the win candidates. And the win candidates was talking some things. I'm going into the video next. Let me finish out here in this history. Right?
And that is not enough to make drivers experience. And I'm saying that these are the things you need to look at. Now you need to look at drunken drivers. You find drunken drivers that cause accidents. I know they got drunken drivers that cause accidents that still got the license on today like today.
Great thing. Not
What
no
are
lie.
you doing with it? You got
You mean because there's them friend, the banners them ways knock down people and kill people and still got the license and they like today's banner we got some friend allegedly in the government. God forbid. Because there's no way you doing them things and you licensing getting tech. You licensing getting seized, revoked, cancelled, or even put on pass at time. And you knock down people in America and kill anybody in them thing, you know what's going on with you license? You're mad. You licensing, you don't got you license for get by. I forget his name is called DY, a DY something. When you get up on your license, you're gone, drinking and driving, you ain't even gonna knock down nobody. Them man just got to jug you, test you and catch you drunk. You license gone. In America, you sit down, yo, like tell you this, yo, despite how you don't like it, it's the right thing for do. Because you ain't supposed to drink and drive. I never simple drink and drive. DWI. DUI or something like that. Something like that, them is call it over, so. And when you get that, your license in shambles. You better start ready for pay Uber or Lyft. And banners in Guyana commit more crime than the. Or commit crime just drinking, driving, knock people down, kill people already, still they so with a faking license. It's a DUI or something like that, Scarlet. Or something like that. Or something like that. So the sister ain't lying.
Got to take it away. So one of the things, and this is one of the things I spoke about, that they have to have a lot of laws that are revisited and strengthened if you want to strengthen certain situations. And when it comes to the situations with the road usage, you got to strengthen the laws. Too many accidents are out there. People are still driving around with the license and all of that. So the angle in which you guys took this entire situation is very surprising to me, that, you know, fighting down Tint, fuck Tint. People need to stop losing their lives on the roadways.
Right.
Anyway, guys, it was nice being here with you.
Yes, right? Right. There's what people need to do. Yes, right, me? Stop losing their life, bro. Bro, I telling you, boy, is, you know what I mean? Like I say, I have nothing against the government. I just got something against the way how they is treat the people, how them is go towards certain things. Because them is feel like they uplifting the country, which is good. But then when you really study it, bro, it's back to the front thing is going on. It's like a back to front thing is going on. You understand? It's a full back to the front scene is going on, bro. No joke, full back to the front. Because you come and tell me one thing, and when we suss it out, they're not how it's supposed to go. Because this sister in here nail it direct on the hammer. Nobody say it how she say it. She said direct. This how the Minister of Home Affairs should have go towards this Tint thing. And this how the president should have go towards this driver's license situation. You understand? Real talk. But let me go and pay some bills. We get back, going to the next segment. So guys, don't move. Soon be back with you.
You bring the light. Them have to be mate, you have to be wife.
Yo, East Coast, get ready for it when Bolo and Ziggy present a party called Forever. And it's going down on December the 26th, 2025. Yes, that's Boxing Day. And we're taking it from day all the way to the night. The place to be is Ziggy's Fun Park on Friendship Road. So bring out the family early because we have trampoline, bouncy castle, and gifts for the children. And then when the sun go down, we partying forever. Performances by Vision Clark, Bad Brat, and Mini Slims. Music by Bobby Kush, Street Vibes, DJ Koshi, Jerome, Top Secret, Slingers Family, and BHP Sound. So lock in the date. Boxing Night, December the 26th, 2025. It's a dance call forever.
Hey, back in the building. It is Christmas Eve. I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling joyful. After the show, I'm going to eat some pepper pot. Yo, I got some Sadak steel instead of the pepper pot with some beef. Load. Trouble there. Ramp with me and I ain't afraid of my thing them, you know. All right, we take 2 more calls. And then we get into this segment, because this segment gonna be sticky. Gonna be steamy. Steamy. Hey, look at that.
Hey, good morning, Ras.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
These people know all of this, but as Samuel said, they just don't care. Because Paul Slow and Conway just be saying these things, explain to them how they could do things, but because of the messenger, it does not respond.
Of us.
People turn you along, they're talking about the driver's license now, who getting the license now, how they get in there. The people say when there are accidents, investigate how the people get their license, investigate the tires, what's going on. The paper you take off, you tires from this country.
Aye.
If you have dumb back tires here, you check the tires to see if the tire, if the tread, what's going on with it.
You know what I mean?
You put
Yeah,
a
man.
sign and you know what's going down. Right? So the people just be talking about this every day on the program. But because of the messengers, they don't want to carry out these things. People talk how to have the accident on the linear highway. You got patrol passing up and down each other. That you must see something when you go up, sir. Because you come back down, you must see something. And you could address it. And Samuel's correct. Mentioning anything about Muhammad, these people idolize and put him on a pedestal that they always bombasing me for that. But I'm bombasing the man because you come and talk about now, you come and talk about the president. And people doesn't really bombase you. But the minute you isolate and you mention one name, it's like people gone crazy. Well, everybody has to get criticism. But you can't criticize certain people. You could criticize everybody else. It doesn't work like that. There's no pardon of a virtue.
Yeah, man.
Everybody is allowed to be criticized. And the reason why you don't hear this but nothing, because people don't go with camera to take a picture we do and want fame or put it in papers or put it in Facebook or wherever. Our leaders and people must do things without having to be publicized and people putting it out of it. There are a lot of people operate behind the scenes. They don't want this in the papers. They don't want, if they help somebody, they help somebody. Everybody don't have to know.
Real talk.
Listen to you, right?
Yeah, man. One love all the time, you know. You know the code go. I think, all right, man. You don't know what's going on. It's 11 o'clock. So we got 30 more minutes in the building as we go through. We're going to take like 3 more calls, and then we flip it and get this up the road. Because I tell y'all, the next segment, pie. I know Samuel Debaki. I know Lifestyle Debaki. I buy Albert. Wait for wait for this segment. Well, go there.
Yeah. You there back there tonight?
No, yeah, there is tonight. But what I was saying, this next segment is, I know y'all definitely this next video we're going to show. Jesus Christ, it's trouble there is, so.
Hey, you wait for it. Hey, young man.
Good. It's like, this next segment here, so, where we going into is a serious piece of segment. Whereby Muhammad name get called. President Ali Jagdi new name get called. Nothing name get called. You understand? So this segment gonna be sticky. So let me take this final call and we head into the next segment. Lifestyle Pony Check came back again. Bang boss! Bang! Fast.
Bang.
Fast, let me get it out.
Now let me shut it down before it go too far, right? People here, right?
Mm-hmm.
He cares nothing but Muhammad, brother. In this politics thing, brother. This station ain't dealing with politics. We're dealing with the issues. That's why it does make it look like if we're dealing with politics. But we got to talk about the issues of Guyana. Make a change, bring a change. And as Small Man said, I was looking for the word possibilities. Change it from a possibility to reality. We cares nothing about Mohammed. Whether Mohammed win or lose, we care about the people in Guyana that's seeing a change, feeling a change, and the only feel that this man could bring it about. And we with it. That's what we with it. So when I'm talking about this man is just a 5-year, and y'all talking about it means y'all don't know the history of Guyana. It's not like I'm saying that don't talk about it's what don't do what Jagdio is trying to make you see, because we bigger than it. And that's why I'm telling you, this is what Fire trying to tell you. Don't see it. Don't let Jagdio go. We focus on Mohammed. Mohammed Thief a drop in the bucket. Even let me deal with reality. Even if Mohammed Thief is a drop, happen with Homai that digging out Guyana gold for the last 4 decades. What happened with all the money? If Mohammed could thief a drop in the bucket and it's 50 million, Lord have mercy, Jesus Christ, Guyanese. How much Homai and thief? Why you feel Jagdio is a trillionaire? Getting money from? Just like Jamaica Prime Minister, for the last 2 decades, for the last decade he running, when he went into power, his bank account was $500,000. Now his bank account is 160 somebody $1 million. And I hope Jamaicans with sense focus on that. Guyanese need to focus on the problem. So when we talking about Mohammed, it's a drop in the bucket we talking about. When we talking about APNU, we talking about reality. Let me do shit for Guyana. Stop talking about the things that it ain't making no sense. The things that ain't doing nothing for Guyana, why are we talking about it? And the body that cannot change Guyana, Mohammed cannot change Guyana. It's Guyanese got to change Guyana, brother. And we need to educate and enlighten Guyanese on what is really the problem. What is the problem, Mohammed? PNU? Let me do shit for Guyana, so there ain't no problem. The problem is PPP. And if Mohammed could bring a change about it, let him bring a change about it. I all for that. But we ain't looking at Mohammed as the savior, brother. If Guyanese ain't got enough sense to see Amanda standing up for them, and Amanda educated, and Amanda would like to be there, if Guyanese ain't got the knowledge to see that, something wrong with them. The next election, she get my vote, brother. If she didn't get it this time, and I'm talking for Guyanese that claim that they come out for vote because these people, they making no sense. I'm talking about to them. I'm talking about the ones that didn't vote for she. Look at the people who talking for y'all, who making sense, Guyanese. Don't talk about the things that ain't making no sense. All right, when we get rid of Mohammed, what gonna happen now? Jagdio create the other Mohammed. Or when the other Mohammed create. It's reality here, brother. And this is reality. Most of the people in Guyana, that is millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires, they get rich off of the PPP and off of the drug money. Guyana drugs coming through Guyana for years, and nobody ain't getting jail. You know how much big cocaine bust happened at Chedijaga Airport and nobody ain't get to jail for it? You know how much gold they get out to Guyana for years before we could even find oil and nobody ain't giving accountability for it? And now soon as a man stand up for Guyana, everybody now talking about we thief. Everybody in Guyana is thieves that is millionaires. It's only a few people in millionaires got the money. Righteous. And them is the people that got to keep quiet. But please wake up and see the reality, people. Bang.
All right, final call. Let's get it. Hello, 2 minutes. All right, that's it. We lost the call. What's wrong? What's wrong? Who did it? What's wrong? What? What Horton? Where? Give me the mirror. What Horton? A cookie? All right, just a minute. Give me 1 minute. Let me get this final call. Final call. Hello.
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 This is the feelings thing.
Yes, you're logged in.
Oh, thank you, honey. First time caller, always a listener. If I miss you in the morning or in the night or late at day, honey. Diana Corrupt. I sorry for everybody else in here. We ain't want the cash grant, but the SHIT where we going now with over here, this government is poo poo. It's poo poo. It's a
I'm
lot of
telling
poo poo.
you.
Every baby telling me poo poo too.
Yeah.
Cause I agree with everybody. Big up to everybody. I've listened to everybody. I can't remember everybody name. The Angie, the Rastaman, the
Yeah,
Jamaican
man.
man,
Yeah,
the
man.
other one. What always rowing. I like his style. Cause he there for me page for the level. I love your program. As
Yes,
watch you,
sis.
ma'am and gentlemen. We logged in, honey. But
Aye.
it's F for the holiday. Happy holiday, same way.
Same way.
Peace
Yeah,
and
man.
greetings, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. All right, good. You don't know. Yo, it's always a blessing when you guys tell me all this checking, you know what I mean? And I love that. Like I say, you know what I mean? I never do this to get a name. You know, I do this because it's something I wanted to do all my life. I always want my own show that I could talk, and I could interact. You know what I mean? See what's going on now. No more long talking. Wrong ears to getting steamy. The final segment before we jump out here, so. Now, just now, Lifestyle mentioned something whereby he was saying that the people saying that, oh, Muhammad, them thief some money in thief. When you hear this video here, so now we're going to drop the bomb. I think all the time, Muhammad them, because the time I hear something like that, Muhammad's get rich during the PPP time when there was PPP days when them get all the money. But by this video here, the man saying this video that Muhammad's them is billionaires before even going and link with Muhammad, going and link with PPP. Sorry. Let me go into this video. Jesus Christ, I hope you're already wrong here saying normal today. The bomb video for the day. Let's get it.
The mistake that the Mohammeds have made was to align themselves with the PPP. They made a terrible mistake of getting.
You mean in the past?
Yes, by getting the PNC, the PPP out of bankruptcy. The PPP was totally bankrupt.
Where's the? Where is the? Goodbye. We just know that. I gotta drink some water. I got this bombshell for job since day before yesterday, about 3 days ago. Remember, I know how I deal with me show. The bombshell! The Mohammeds is who take the PPP out of bankrupt in 2020. So all the time I thinking to myself that these man of them get rich wrong the PPP time. But these man of them got money all the time. There's why the PPP, not only them aligning themselves, but the PPP wanted them to align themselves. This what bumble is this is. So wait.
Mohammeds have made was to align themselves with the PPP. They made a terrible mistake of.
Wait.
Yeah.
Albert.
I said this on your show and they beat me. Me tell them people get money before then, since in Barnum time.
You did set up for truth.
They beat me. Beat me like thing, bro. Yo, like I always tell you, when I come, maybe I might not. You see? That's the problem. That's what this problem with Jagdio and Mohammed them is not about anything else but who is the wealthiest in Guyana. I said this already many times. So you see, I remember 3 days with thing and say, man, look for you show this video and now you show it. Understand? People hope y'all listen to this, bro. Listen to this. Certain things in there, you have to pick it out for the facts and the lies. You see? But real talk, Jagdio, them people had real money before the Jagdio get in power. I dare listening.
I tell
them
you.
is who funded Jagdio campaign in 2020.
I telling you.
Tell people this before and nobody listen. So that's what I say. A man, the son is like Moses was a part of the Pharaoh empire and turned for free the people. Now his work, is God works.
I telling you, good. I just see Samuel when calling. I tell you this segment, I guess steamy. This is steamy segment. Steamy! I see Samuel when calling just now. Alright, pull up.
The mistake that the Mohammeds have made was to align themselves with the PPP. They made a terrible mistake of getting.
You mean in the past?
Yes, by getting the PPP out of bankruptcy. The PPP was totally bankrupt. The PNC have actually sold out the country.
Can I ask you a question?
This is so. The man said the PNC they actually sell out the country. Listen.
Do you believe Guyana will be better?
And the PPP continue to do so. And
do you believe Guyana will be better?
What the PPP is doing, what Jagdeo is doing now, Yemen Ali, is a continuation of the Hort's economic policy and part of the
sticky. Yeah.
Yeah, fire. Fire. Hey, the dishonesty is of people. Anyhow, right? At least I'm man enough to say who I support. I am man enough. I ain't supporting and then denying that I'm supporting anybody. And I have a reason for supporting Norton, right? And I can't remember which time that Mohammed stand up for Guyana. Whenever did Mohammed stand up for Guyana? By giving a few people things, he stand up for Guyana. And when he start giving people a few things, when he gets skinned up in his crookishness, how do become standing up for Guyana? Mohammed stand up for himself. I don't care who vex. He's standing up for himself. Look, I'm 51 years of age. 51 years of age. I went in the struggle. I get tear gas. I didn't get pellets. I was out there when we named get a rest mark bench shop. I went out there at the protest in front of Freedom House. The day when the woman get shoot. But I wasn't close, so I was way more up the road because the crowd was big. So don't come here for tell me that I know what I talking about and who I talking about. If when Granger them take over and they did anything that I didn't agree with, I spoke out about it. You didn't have a talk show then. So don't tell me that I know what's saying and what doing. You're supporting Mohammed, but every time somebody says anything about Mohammed, you attack them. You're attacking not them, but you tell we come together, but you're attacking the people that we're supposed to come together. This is what just went talking about. That is what I just went talking about. And I could tell you 101 things that happened did. But they didn't do everything. They're going to do everything in 3 years. They have 3 years to spend money. 3 years. After no confidence, it's only 3 years they had when they spend money. After no confidence, they're going to spend no money. But they do a lot. They do a whole lot. And that's why I could support them. They didn't get a full chance. So what is it people really talking about? You come out from somebody else come out for make a contribution. Instead you make a contribution, you come for talk about me and why say and attack me. Shame. Shame. We're gonna always be in the position we're in until we change our attitude.
Good, my brother. Don't say farty.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, good. Now we continue with the spice, the man. Yo, y'all don't have it. Hey! Y'all don't make me, hey! Y'all don't make me, it's Christmas Eve, you know. We ain't up on no lame out and no dim and no, yo, vibes in here, boy. I mean, we lift up this place. Cause the video meet no way. I said, I want you to listen this video here, so. Are you playing a hearing good? Yeah.
You see what Samuel just said? Now I hear somebody say this. I've been saying it. Granger didn't spend his whole 5 years in there. I've been saying it on this show. I know because country then came up in a 3-year time and everything went on past during the battle in the courts and everything.
Jeez.
You see? So he never did 5 years. I know that. I admit that I always remember when all this thing happened. So Samuel, big up yourself for that one there. I did listening.
Yeah. Hold on, man. Let me start this thing, eh?
Repressive lay.
Pull up, wheel out!
Out of bankruptcy. The PPP was totally bankrupt. The PNC have actually sold out the country.
Can I ask you a question?
Hoyt,
Do you believe Ghana will be better?
And the PPP continue to do so.
And
Do you believe Ghana will be better?
What the PPP is doing, what Jack Day is doing now, Yaman Ali?
Anytime you say get up, is either guy in check for me cheering them or something. This one lyric, she'd moving the gift them from the tree. So I just see she with one of the gift them from under the tree. So I just went to collect it from she before she start, cause she done trying to unwrap the gift. The brother crying since 2 days ago for start opening the gift. She, every time you catch she done peeling the faking gift thing off. I got running and saving it. So just she with a gift. So I had to run and collect the gift from she, cause I don't know what to them. Like them want we follow the rules and regulation of this season. They want to do them thing their own thing. You know what I mean? Come on, let's get it. Good day, yeah. Good morning. Good day.
Hey, good day, Ras. This guy, Jenna, he was with the PPP. He talked on their behalf. He was with the APNU. He talked on their behalf. Now he's, I think, a member of the WIN.
Yeah, he is a member of the WIN, yeah, he is.
Every time he go with whoever, he got to talk on their behalf. So he and I are credible. But these people get the money a while, but it didn't multiply. And the skullduggery didn't happen like 15, 20 years. It's when these money started doubling and multiplying. Because there people had more money and then got four. These people, they come meet these people's money. A lot of other people had money. Imam Shankar, these people had money before these people. Is what these people do, who they align themselves with. Albert, don't bring Bible and religion into this, because there'll be a mess. You know Moses, and you know the history of Moses. So don't bring them into it. Moses, them thing is for some other time and a different thing. You know the history. You know the history of Moses. What they tell you is who you running with. You gotta do your own research. Listening to you.
All right, my brother. Respect on man us. Jaja, what? Over here is sticky. How do we continue?
It's a continuation of the Hoyt economic policy and part of the repressive lay.
The whole PNC not to blame the Hoyt.
No, the PNC now to be blamed.
Why?
Because when this boy, Aubrey Norton, came into office, he said that he was going to work with the grassroots. You know where he's working? He's working with the top. Because Aubrey Norton, because when this boy, Aubrey Norton, came into office, he said that he was going to work with the grassroots. You know where he's working? He's working with the top. Because he, Aubrey Norton, has sold out the PNC. That's why they're going to kick his ass out. You hear me say?
It's Wiz DC. Lyrics, stop. Is what Ross is this a year now?
He said that he was going to work with the grassroots. You know where he's working? He's working with the top. because he, Aubrey Norton, has sold out the PNC. That's why they going to kick his ass out. You hear me say? Because he and Robert Corbyn, you got to call their name. If they were not there, then you're not going to call the name.
I didn't
because
stop you.
They were there.
Earlier,
but
I told
you
you
were
let's
talking
come
about
back to
don't calling the names.
No, I said come back to current.
Well, this is the current situation because the Jagdeo and Ali, are carrying out the PNC policies or programs which are pro-imperialist. That is why they got to sign up all kind of military agreement with the Americans.
What is the solution, What is the solution?
What is the solution?
So, Guyanese.
Let me tell you something. To be honest with you,
I would like, not with me, be honest with the viewers.
Ashuddin is the only man who was brought together and did a very good thing, bringing all the races together. That's a very positive thing.
Okay.
I can go in more detail about that, but we don't want to go into that now. We'll talk about it another time.
You can speak about anything.
But no. But
if you spoke about
we want to
PNC, and you can speak about that.
We want to. The mistake that the Mohammeds have made was to align themselves with the PPP. They made a terrible mistake of getting.
You mean in the past?
Yes, by getting the PPP out of bankruptcy. The PPP was totally bankrupt. And
so they got them out of bankruptcy?
They got them by spending millions, perhaps billions, to get them out of the state of bankruptcy.
That I didn't know.
And they will admit that because Abdullah is on record saying.
I didn't know the neither. You understand? I didn't know that. The man said millions, perhaps billions. So these man of them got money all the time. These man fund the PPP in all way. Money, security, guns. You understand? But this is why they're saying. Remember when this man said Mohammeds? You understand? The Mohammeds.
So, Guyanese,
thinking.
What is the solution?
What is the solution?
So, Guyanese.
Let me tell you something. To be honest with you.
I would like, not with me, be honest with the viewers.
Ashuddin is the only man who was brought together and did a very good thing, bringing all the races together. That's a very positive thing.
Okay.
I can go in more detail about that, but we don't want to go into that now. We'll talk about it another time.
You can speak about anything.
But no. But
if you spoke about
we want to
PNC, and you can speak about that.
We want to. The mistake that the Mohammeds have made was to align themselves with the PPP. They made a terrible mistake of getting.
You mean in the past?
Yes, by getting the PPP out of bankruptcy. The PPP was totally bankrupt. And
so they got them out of bankruptcy?
They got them by spending millions, perhaps billions, to get them out of the state of bankruptcy.
That I didn't know.
And they will admit that because Abdullah is on record saying how much money he gave to
records
them.
Support that?
Yeah, he said it publicly. Everybody knows that. There's no secret anymore. He gave his entire security force to protect Irfan Ali. He gave him
bulletproof.
What you call this?
Body armor.
Bulletproof vest. He gave them billions of dollars to run the campaign in 2020. He does not deny that. He said
billions.
Yes, and he said openly, not my words, that they were ungrateful to him, and I agree with him. If you give them
so why did you say they made a mistake by aligning with?
They should not have gone with these criminals. They know they were criminals.
So you're saying
the only way, if you don't align yourself with no government organization,
I'm a little confused here.
You will find yourself.
Asadi Muhammad and the Mohammeds, and Asadi Muhammad and his family wasn't always into politics. So in his defense, while he's not here, he did what any businessman would do, align himself with.
The truth of the matter is that I can't answer for them.
No, you're saying they should not have aligned.
They should not have aligned. They're Muslims.
I think they did the political.
No,
they played the political handbook.
They
Whoever's in
knew-
government,
They knew. Are you telling
So
me?
how-
that,
so
are
you're
you
saying
telling
that's
me
what-
they
that's
don't
what's
know-
affecting-
They don't know that these guys are criminals. They
Well,
don't know Jack. They will
if you look at it post, maybe they just he's exposing it now. So
look, the mistake that the Mohammeds have made was to align themselves with the people.
Cha-cha. Yo, it's sad. You understand? But just like what Darwin Best say, you know what I mean? It's not even them aligning themselves with the PPP. Sometimes the PPP was trying to get them attention because I hear the father was to be somebody in the PPP or something like that. He was to be, or he was a something. But what I'm trying to say is that sometimes the old man know Jack Dio from a long time. You know what I mean? And Jack Dio must see what's going on. As you always fund me, you know what I mean? I want you to have fund me. Sometimes it could be Jack Dio ask the funding. So the man end up going and line himself. But what I'm trying to say and what I was saying just now, when you say Mohammeds, to me, this is just me. When you say Mohammeds, we're talking about the family. That don't literally mean Azradeen. You understand? When you say Mohammeds is the because it starts from the father aligning himself or they aligning himself with them. So when you try, you know what I mean? Yeah, we could understand Muhammad was about 20-something, now 20 or young 20s, when he went around wherever with the security. But I don't feel like Muhammad was responsible for nothing, like how he responsible for a lot of business and them kind of thing back then. So the blame with them is why I say the blame what people is trying to put upon Muhammad and saying all them is crook and criminal and all this thing. Yeah, we don't know is because he father background.
Yes, fire. His father was a counselor for the area under the PPP government. Also, before that, his father say he used to fund the PNC party also. That was since in the 70s. Yes, it's not today. Since in the 70s, the people supporting both party, the PNC and the PPP party. But only thing they married to the PPP party. Yes. So since in the 70s, the father was into that. If you check, the father was there in the 70s and Muhammad born 87. Okay. Bye. Yeah.
Turn on your mic. Turn on your mic.
Oh shucks, thank you. Shit. I didn't even know this happened. Yeah. Yeah, Madonna. But this is why he's saying, you know, these man is millionaires, billionaires from before. So when people saying that how they rob Guyana, would they really rob Guyana and them is billionaires? You know?
It's a continuation of that
Yeah,
point.
fire. I
Yeah.
think I'm back for argue, right? We're talking about the footage, you know. Yeah, the same fellow there, like the person earlier said, every party eventually defend them, right? Every party eventually defend them. I ain't trying for discrediting, but you got to protect eating the pinch of salt. If you win now, you can go all out for win. You went all out for Apnu, you went all out for Sharma, you went all out when you went to the PVP. Everybody that you go with, you just go all out in defense of them, right? Good one. Two, before when PVP lose election in 2015, right? And why you're saying this? To say that them people didn't bankrupt. You understand? Them people clean Guyana. That's why Apnoa the hardest time when they went inside of them. The amount of mess these people let clean up this country with the money. Look, you could imagine one PS, one permanent secretary within within the ministry, the presidency, right? At the office of president there. He had $16 billion. This one man, one PPP man. $16 billion plus a whole lot of companies he had shares in. You understand? Pradoville and them places they done bill already. People are thieving left, right, and center. All the government assets that man carry. Granger man trying to get back. This is the amount of money that these people had. These people is stinking rich. This PP government had the money. But all Mohammed do is just like what all the other businessmen do, is continue supporting the party that they make the most money under. Understand what I'm saying?
Oh, was. Okay.
They continue doing. All they do, that's why he said that they support the PP, they help the PP overthrow, get rid of Granger and them kind of thing. You understand? That's what they do. And when that time Mohammed there was no billionaire all the time. That man had a stall at Stabrook Market, ask anybody. Understand? In the Orleans. This how this party start. Maybe they wasn't poor, but there was no big billionaire.
Okay.
Understand? That man get the money under this government. And that's why the name could be calling up with the Americans talking about. Understand what I'm saying? And all two them name. And the son in get charged because of the father. And people just do the investigation. Because the daughter didn't get charged because of the father neither. You understand what I mean? The daughter didn't get charged. The names got called because they were active in whatever they did. If you can remember, the father get old, was when last year or year before the last, right in the States there, for getting gold on the clay gold in the office. These things is public, supposed to be public knowledge, but you see people ain't looking or people want to play, they ain't seeing things no more. I love a man, I stop see all the faults. You understand? But this fellow talking, you got to take everything a pinch of salt. Who say he switch with? He go all out for them and another person become the demon. Anyhow, this me contribution.
You're good.
Thanks.
All right, guys. That is it. Yeah, man, that is it. It is 11:35. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. It's just a set of fraud. It's just a set of Freddy. You know what I mean? People fighting over power and more riches. It's crazy, but big up everybody though that check in, pony ones and threes. Thank you guys for checking in. You know, this is what probably got to pull the curtains down. I'm going to be back here later on. Definitely. I missed 2 nights, so definitely going to be back here tonight. So we could run through some international topics we're going to be talking about tonight, you know what I mean? We're going to talk about some stories in America and so forth. We're going to step away from politics and the politician them tonight on tonight's show. Wait, my wife checking. Hello, who tell you eat my stuff? I see your mouth working. I know I should have hide. I didn't know you were there watching this show now. But I know when you're that walk, you still tuning in on the show and 2 times. I enjoy this. I just now eating the time round ball. I see it left us 1 layer. I say your name when Sean gonna kill me and tell me that the way he touch the time round ball. Yeah, enjoying them time round ball. Don't worry, we gotta go and buy them back later. We gotta go and buy 2 more. Right? And I like my sweets. You know when me sweet tooth call was trouble. I don't think Muhammad fighting for wealth. You know about Hi Daddy. Yeah, I don't think either, man. You know, he got his stuff. But you guys know what it is, man. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. We're going to see you guys later. Thanks for everybody who donate. Like I said, happy Christmas Eve. Tonight we're in the building. And I think tonight, I don't think I'm going to go wrong no video or nothing. Tonight we're going to strictly talk about Christmas. We're going to talk about what we cooking, what you do so far for Christmas, and these things. And do remember, guys, like I said, take a picture of your Christmas tree and tag Let's Start the Things on Facebook. Let's Start the Things TV on Facebook. Tag us. After the show, I'm gonna run my Facebook and see if anybody tag me as yet. I ain't forcing nobody to, but please, you don't know, as you always my subscribers and my viewers and everything, we got a competition going on. The best Christmas tree. So we're gonna be judging the trees them, like I said, tomorrow no live. It's gonna be the day after. We're gonna be definitely doing the judging of the tree. So tag me on Facebook. Okay, guys? Anyway, see you guys till later. Love you. Stay blessed. Stay rocking with your boy. Continue to rock with your boy, all right? You know, we keep it over. Like I said, tonight's show is going to be a call-in show. It's always a call-in, but tonight's show is going to be a show whereby we're going to be talking about Christmas. You could ask me any question you want to ask me. You know what I mean? About Christmas, about whatever. You know the thing already. I'm here. This is what we're going to do tonight. Tonight, we're not going to do no video, no nothing. No, we're going to just speak about Christmas 2 hours. We're going to reason about Christmas. Let me know where you bake, where you cook, wherever. That's what we're going to do tonight. So catch me tonight right here at 8:30, straight up to 10:30. See you guys, all right?